quarterback shit when I said quarterback shit when I'm under the center. Game plan sick, talking under the weather. You know what we doing? I need that all expense paid inclusive. I'm the plug, so I'm plugged into it. About money like with Jewish white Christmas. I'm Scrooge, bitch. My mood is on cruise ship. If you ain't tuned in, you ain't vibing with my moon man. I move shit like Kerry. I'm the cold truth, Fletcher Reed, Jim Carrey. Everything movie, that mean the price varies. Need that designer cream shit and all Ben and Jerry's. Cream get the money like 36 chambers. Baskin Robbins shit, 31 flavors. Keep it moving.
I can make things move. I can make things move. I can make things move. I can make things move.
Everything on me. Yeah, tell him Bogart scot-free. Lottie-dottie. He like to potty. Fuck with blow shoot, trolling 5 Molly. Card I carry weight, move packs like a dolly. And I stay fuming, clock me doing Godspeed. Business booming, back-to-back trips moving multiple units. Got mules, got universal soldiers, getting money for sure. Yeah, we ain't shrugging shoulders. You think I'm lucky getting over, made it far, cause I'm sharp, fuck a 4-leaf clover. On my 89, minus the flat top. Getting packs off, smoking on the cash crop. Money talk, if you're broke, then you can't talk. Play a never-ending ball game, Sandlot.
I can make things move. I can make things move. I can make things move.
Getting money when I land there. Smoking all loud so I can't hear. And if your boys bring the noise, all y'all pussies getting scraped pap smear. Codeine got me leaning, tower pizza. Put your boy on point, pyramid of Giza. I'ma rock like this till I'm an old geezer. No pizza parlor, but we deliver pizzas. Ask Uncle Sam, I'm taxing. Look, ma, no hands, telepathic. I can make things move, I'm carefully calculated when I make these moves. I run shit, don't let me get loose. I'm all about my decks, trying not to get goosed. Keep it moving.
Yes, sir. Top of the top.
Top of the top, y'all. Hey, you already know it's the good old off season. You know what I mean? But we stay locked in. Got a big show. You know, we got our guy the ear. He's got a gang of news straight from the streets, right into his ear. You know what I mean? It's going down. How you guys doing?
Good morning, fellas.
Top of it. Everything good, man. Trying to take it one day at a time.
You know what I mean? We done woke. Hey, look, it starts waking up too, right? Wake up.
Come on now.
That's already the best part. Like, oh, okay, I got another shot at this thing. You know what I mean? Let's keep going.
One more month? One more month?
The draft.
Oh, right.
Yeah, the countdown is real.
We on the countdown.
Yeah, but when is the actual draft?
April 23rd.
23rd. Okay, yeah.
72 hours after 420.
Come on now.
It's funny because for everyone that knows Lee, you know, if you might think he partakes, he definitely doesn't. but he's aware of what 420 is because it's also a reminder every year because that's his wife's birthday too. So,
Exactly.
420 has a different meaning in your house.
Yup.
Cold world.
Yes, sir.
Dude.
Matter of fact, let me fire up my 420, man. My medicine, Mike.
Come on, man.
And I always say on her birthday, y'all smoke went up for her.
Come on now.
Oh, you already know. Yeah, and then
Mrs. Ears. Shout out to Mrs. Ears, man.
yeah, man. Shout out to the Mrs. Ears. You know what I mean? So I guess you definitely have tuned in to another live edition. Yes,
sir.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited. I like this whole journey that we're on right now. You know what I mean? I think for people that they focus too much on trying to get to the end of the rainbow, to the pot of gold. You also got to enjoy the process too. You know what I mean? The journey is really what makes it.
I appreciate the end of the rainbow. That's my favorite time of fantasy football.
Yeah. I mean, and
right after the draft. Actually, no. Championships. Yeah, championships first, then the draft. It's a hard choice, though. It really is. I have a lot of fun drafting.
Yeah. Like, what's funny? We just finished up that 14 one that you're in it. And then Bernie texted me yesterday. He's like, you doing another one or what? I'm like, I might. I might do one more after the draft. You know what I mean?
Yeah, be on the lookout for the offensive league too, y'all. After the draft,
Yeah,
we're gonna get this bitch yanking. Oh yeah, we're gonna get that thing yanking, man. One of my favorite things that they was talking about this morning is that if Kansas City goes and gets a wide receiver at that 9th spot, depending on when Patty Mahomes come back, hey, them Chiefs might be somewhere floating around trying to contend for that 7th spot this year, man.
I don't know. I still think I have them winning that division. It's hard to not like.
Yeah, buddy.
And like, what's crazy too is like, I think if Patrick Mahomes is ready for week 1, he'll just be in the pocket, and then you'll see him start to slowly progress and be able to use his legs. I feel like that's how it's going to go down.
And all they got to do is solidify a little bit more depth in the line.
Offensive line, yeah.
Travis Kelce is not a tight end that's going to see more than 50% of the field. Do you think?
I mean, they just paid him $54 million in an extension.
I know, but is it how much of it is guaranteed?
For 1 year, $12 million.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's a Fugazi extension essentially.
Maybe he's doing a solve for the tight end, setting the market or something. That's pretty good. It's a little less than 20, right? And then he's like a 48-year-old bum, like a bum everything.
Yeah, what is he? 35?
Old man, dude.
He's 35.
World.
He just has the right.
You know what's crazy?
He sells jerseys.
He must really can't stand Taylor Swift. Right? He's like, listen, baby, I'm going to go back for another season. He's like, really? You don't want to travel the world and do that shit? No, I'm good. I'm going to go hit the showers with the guys. Like,
whole world.
Like, she must be really annoying or something. He's like, listen, I got to go do off-season stuff right now.
For $12 million too. You're like, dude, that's
like, I can give you $12 million right now. Here she has it in her pocket. She's like, here's $12 million right here.
You're gonna marry Taylor Swift?
$12 million untaxed. She's gonna just drop it right out of her pocket.
Here's a bag of bitcoins. Like, she has actual minted bitcoins. They actually had that.
Oh, it's gold, perfect.
Like here. You don't even play football.
Does anybody know what Bitcoin is at right now?
I think it's still over 100 last time I checked, right? It went down from like 110 to 117 or whatever it was.
I ain't
right?
checked
It's still over 100, right?
I don't know. I ain't checked on it in a minute, bro.
Somebody give me some Bitcoin. I'm just going to throw it out there.
Right.
If anybody has any extra, go ahead and get.
So are you a seller as an acquirer, or what are you doing with that?
In my opinion, you will want to try and collect as much as you can.
Okay, you're an investor now.
Yeah,
you're in the business, and now you're trying to get more.
Think about this: if you got one Bitcoin right now, and let's just say it goes up to $250,000 in like 20 years or something. Like,
how does it all work? How do you get more?
You have to buy them.
With
buy from people. You can buy from people. You can buy them from. I mean, I'm pretty sure you go online. Go to any of them crypto.
You can even buy your houses now with Bitcoin.
Yeah.
And they have instead of you buying out a full house like with just 500 or whatever you got, you can invest small crypto into houses, and then when they rent them out, you get whatever your investment is off of your fucking crypto. I've seen that too.
Yeah, my mom, she said
market manipulation is a real thing. If you're not truly empowered, that's not how you're gonna look at. They got 2 trillion in a matter of 12 hours, and then the jig was on. They say, right? Guess what?
What up, King D?
1 trillion. They still got 1 trillion. What? You don't think that manipulating the markets doesn't actually work for the most people, for the most powerful people? Where what are we dealing with? A goddamn fucking recession nearly. Fucking, I went to the grocery store. I was like, oh man, and I was like, echoes. People are like, whoa, oh my god, what the hell? It was like overnight, this shit just went inflation crazy. I was, not even like 2 weeks ago was I thinking about prices. So
gas is hella crazy right now.
You gotta buy you gotta buy the stuff that's expiring because they know that
shit. That's funny that you said the gas, because when Peacock came back from H-Town, I asked him what that shit was, and he was saying it's like 3 something out there, a little over 3, and that's a little expensive for them.
This morning it was $3.54 here.
See, cold world. For us, it's like 5 something.
Yeah.
Down there, kid, ain't that shit down near $6 for you?
$6 for me. I myself, I don't know.
You gotta go to Costco, bro.
Yeah, I was at Costco. That story is like a little under 5. I put damn near $100 in wifey car.
They're gonna start putting these $80. They're gonna start putting
Highlander. That shit hit $90. It's usually like 60.
Costco
is 90 the other day. I was like,
bags, bro.
Because the United States, we're gonna try and capitalize on our own energy. What do we call that? Independence, or like say, oh, okay, well, fuck you guys. We're so powerful and rich that we don't need to sell our oil, and we can keep it for ourselves. And then y'all can do business with China and Russia. And Venezuela. Actually, I think that's probably what we did. Is like we went to Venezuela and said, "Okay, this is ours now," and they're like, "Fuck,
regime change."
And then we're gonna say, "Sayonara, peace out, Middle East. We don't need your shit from Hormuz Strait. We got."
Because it's also because that's like China's main supplier,
and even California. Like we got a fucking bunch of fucking black gold in California that we don't really,
All right, it's settled. I'm gonna go out and start digging in my backyard just in case.
Let's do it, bro.
We try and get in LA as best as we can, but like I feel like that's only because the independent stuff. Like the landowners, they're like, yeah, we got a fucking well right here.
Yeah, fucking the orange faced bastard is trying to make the weirdo governor out here force him to go start that offshore drilling, because we got offshore shit out here in California too.
We sure do.
You know, we so regulated as a state. They told them motherfuckers they can't do that shit. And the orange face motherfucker trying to force Buddy Hand man, fire that shit up, man.
Hey, he got a mad vendetta.
He's got a lot more to go through than governor of California. There's
you know what? That's it. I'm running for governor.
There's federal stuff out there. It's
I got JD.
We've got kelp forests that are super fragile, we'll call them, and when they're doing well, then that means that we're able to produce all sorts of things. Kelp is like oil itself, right? But it's self-rejuvenating. So we take the kelp and we turn it into all sorts of shit. You believe me? Like, do your research on kelp. It's crazy.
Man, we was you know what's so crazy is like the hemp oil.
It grows faster than like weed, dude.
The vegetable
outside,
oil.
You know, like not
that fool
like
Ford.
like
what's his name?
Weeds
The
outside.
original
You know,
Ford.
that's what kelp is basically. That shit.
Hey, what's Brad's name, bro? Ford? Is it Harry Ford? What's his name?
The car guy. The car guy.
One of his early versions, it ran on some vegetable oil. And then
$5.29 a gallon at Costco this morning in Long Beach.
I mean, look. So y'all remember, Brett? Have y'all seen the little homie that's viral that's making gas off of recycled plastic?
Oh yeah,
yeah. So Brett, he's viral right now, right? So they filled up a Rolls Royce with that gas. Cold world. Oh my mama, Rolls Royce is a $500,000 car, and they put the motherfucking plastic gas in that motherfucking Brett and didn't do nothing but go ahead and everything. Cold world. Man. And then you know what else too, Bogey? Hey, your mayor from San Jose, he running for governor.
Hey, wouldn't it be nice if somebody actually said, that's a great idea. Let's have a fuel that's super cheap.
That guy's getting in my way of my office job.
Should be. The chemistry isn't really that.
I'm the bogey.
It's the wrong person from the 408 running.
As long as you don't throw a missile at a refinery, it's pretty good. You know, you don't have to worry about it.
But they shutting down one of the refineries where you at. One of the refineries is shut down.
Yeah, that's political for sure.
Yeah, that shit is crazy, bro.
And a lot of it has to do with the economy too, because believe it or not, them shits they cost a lot of money to
believe it or not
maintain. The people that operate and maintain a goddamn oil refinery, they're no cheap labor. That's an actual.
Y'all ever used to watch that Black Gold on the History Channel? Remember that shit?
No, I didn't watch that one.
Oh, I think it was on A&E.
It
was a reality show. It's just motherfuckers that's working on them refineries.
It's crazy expensive in Tennessee and all the fucking Midwest and
you know who
all
does that
those
shit? Our man Titans for life. He works for one of them.
All the truckers are hating life right now.
Shout out to our guy Titans for life.
They negotiated into their contract where it's like no matter what, because of gas, I'm not missing out on a buck. So,
shit.
They could just say whatever gas costs, I'm gonna charge you, and then my mileage or whatever.
Okay,
hey, top of the morning to Derek, man.
I gotta start buying the gas and just just pushing the gas right out to pull up the bogeys. I got what you need to fill up. What you got? I got premium. I got unleaded. You feel me? We got all the gas.
Unfortunately, it don't work that way. The gas is expensive because the gas station owners have to pay a lot of money.
Station. And that's one of the reasons why our gas is so high, because the state of California
it's a glorified
gas per gallon. It's like multiple different taxes on the gas
for the gas station owners and whatnot. Yeah, that's a fact.
Even just compare our smog shit compared to other states. Like, bro. Like my tags for my truck is $250 fucking $100%. You know what I mean? Because it's a commercial vehicle. They go by the weight of that shit. Other motherfucking states and shit like that ain't heavily regulated with they smog. With the small shit, with the small. I'm talking about registration. Excuse me.
Registration is so funny now. Like
even the tags, bro.
I'm seeing 3-year expired tags just visibly thrown out there saying, fuck you, I ain't paid none of that bullshit. I paid
you might see somebody tag.
What do I got?
Somebody tag
registration on a vehicle that I already own and all this stuff. Like, we are kind of ridiculous with that. Absolutely.
Bro, heavily regulated. 100%. King D said $7 a gallon for diesel.
Yeah, it's $6 here in Texas.
That shit is crazy. Good looking, Derek. Oh, my mama. These motherfuckers, everyday shit. Everyday punk shit. 100%. Oh, my mama. Whole world out here, bro. Oh, my mama. Fuck them motherfuckers, though. Only the weirdos, not the good ones, Derek. Oh, my mama.
You know what I mean?
Hey, because that night that's on camera, right? I never told the backstory of the story, right? So after they let me go, it's a couple of days before wifey's birthday. So in order to get my little stress off, I go by where the King's Arena is. It's a Macy's right there. So I'm like, fuck it, let me just go get her, knock her present out the way. I go get her just one of her favorite perfumes. And as I see where the scene happened at, I go over there and I talk to the motherfuckers because I want the motherfucking report the card number, the report number, right? Because when they let me go, I hot man, get me the fuck up out of here. I want none of that shit, right? So long story short, after I get the report number and I'm walking, it's a bad snowy police. And she is apologizing for her co-workers. I'm like, nah, you ain't got to do that. You ain't got nothing to do with them. I know you wear the same uniform. I'm saying this in my head, but I'm telling her, you ain't got to worry about that shit, right? But she was tripping though, 100%. Like what happened? And like I said, she was battered in a motherfucker, bro. Mrs. Officer on everything. Whole world,
hey, he's
bro.
ready to hit her with that nightstick.
Whole world.
He's ready
hit her
to
with
hit
the nightstick. Everything. Real talk. Whole world.
Read my rights, Osifer.
Come on now. Everything. Real talk.
Hey, what's crazy too is if the bad snowy poies, right? And they got a rack on them because she got a big ass rack because she got the bulletproof vest over it. You know what I mean? But you're just like,
whole world.
Still got a big ass. She got a rack.
Whole world, bruh.
Yeah.
Out here trying to save the city.
You know what I mean?
Everything.
What's good with you, Lee? You ready?
I'm charged up.
Hey, for those that don't know, when we when we start the show, he's charging. So it takes about 20 minutes, and then I seen him fully charged up. Bong, let's go. Take him to the street.
Come on now. His bar is on green, full green. Oh,
my bar is fucking 100.
Look at him.
It's on 100%.
Morning, happy Tuesday, Jen Wealth, motherfuckers. Let's fucking go.
Yeah, I love that.
Man. Good looking,
we got 1 month from yesterday till the NFL fucking draft. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Well, JD, you want to hound down the league buzz rumor?
Yes, sir.
Buzz the rumors?
Or I can start the dryer.
I didn't put a load in. Pause.
Pause. Good one.
I did pause. All righty, fellas. Well, several NFL GMs believe the 2027 QB class could be historic, especially Gang Green. I know he's excited for this one. Yeah. Arch Manning, Deontay Moore, Julian Sayin, Brendan Sorsby, Lamar Sellers, Trinidad Chambliss, and Jaden Mavaya and CJ.
Hey, we're gonna start calling him all gold everything Trinidad Chambliss. All gold everything Trinidad.
Hey, hold on real quick. Hey, you just killed me right now. Hold on. Trinidad James. I just remembered him. Remember, he had the one tooth.
Right. All gold everything.
It was gold. He was like, fuck, it's gold though.
Come on now.
There could be 8 first-rounders next year, which would be historic.
Say that again, Lee.
There could be 8 first-round draft pick quarterbacks next year. It could be historic.
Oh, world.
I mean, okay, real quick. Pause real quick. So 8 QBs that could be taken in the first draft. That means like look at the elder statesman QBs, right? Like I mean, you could probably if they're going to run it back an old guy in Pittsburgh. So Pittsburgh's probably in the conversation next year. The Jets are in the conversation next year.
Stafford.
Right? The Rams potentially are in the conversation. 1, 2, 3.
The Cardinals.
The Cardinals.
The Dolphins.
Right? Dolphins potentially. There's the 8 right there. They're shit. And the Vikings might even be in the mix, man.
We ain't lying there.
The Colts. Danny Dumbass might revert on everything.
Yeah, it's kind of. This is going to be a weird transitional year of getting the league getting younger again, and you know what I mean after this year. Because think about it, the elder statesmen now are going to be after the Rodgers and the Staffies and the Cousins, and after they're all, and Russ is already out of here. He was part of that crew until last year, right? Like, so now it's like you got Mahomes and all them. They're getting into their. Is Mahomes are they in their 30s yet? Because you got Mahomes, Allen, Lamar. All these guys they're going to be the elder states. They're the elder statesmen now. You know what I mean?
If Lamar and Mahomes and Allen ain't 30, damn, they still got a long time.
Yeah,
even if they like 28, 29, they still got a long time.
That's what I'm saying.
Mahomes is 30 years old.
Oh, he 30?
30?
September he'll be 31.
Oh, wow.
Okay, he's like September. He's a Virgo. A Virgo.
Come on now.
Him, Andrew, Patrick Mahomes, Andrew Luck, and Deshaun Watson, their birthdays like all in the same 3 days. But I always thought there was something to that because they're all winners. Even if you want to say Watson, tell me he won that thing. As bad as it was for him, he still ended up with $230 million and then paid all the women off. So winning.
He used every penny.
Hey, it's still trying to get a check too.
Oh my mama. Give me all the money I need.
Cold world. Hey, shout out to Derek. Derek said, my side chick, my main chick, my girl ain't feeling me no more.
Oh no.
That's that all females welcome John by Trinidad James. Talk that shit, man.
Right.
On my mama. I ain't heard from Brian in a minute.
Trinidad James. Hey, he had that joint with Lil Dicky too and Fetty Wap, right? Oh no, it was like Mystical and Trinidad James and the Lil Dicky.
Hey, Trinidad had a nice little flow though on everything.
Well, speaking of Patrick Mahomes, if his ACL isn't ready for week 1, Justin Fields could start week 1 for the 4th different team in 4 straight seasons.
Oh, world. Well, hey, shout out to Justin Fields for still getting a check though, man. Oh, everything.
Well, he's not checking on the welfare check yet.
He's good for the first 4 weeks, preseason, and maybe more. But that confidence, it sure does evaporate. That was the indicator I needed. I was like, whoa, this guy literally said, I don't know if I'm good enough to play anymore.
Oh,
damn, that's wild. You're on TV saying that? Okay. Well, time to move on.
Come on, hey, that's just like Anthony Richardson when he did this.
Damn. He truly is young. He hasn't taken nearly as many hits as Justin Fields has.
Come on now.
Well, multiple teams have checked in on Titans quarterback. Will my chick left me?
Whoa.
Will my chick let me? Yeah.
Left me.
Hey, that's probably not the greatest nickname you made up on the spot, but I like where you're going there.
Cold world.
Well, Cleveland Browns quarterback Shador.
Hold on, real quick. My bad.
Top of it, crooked.
Who is interested in Will Levis?
I know. What are we doing?
Yeah, who knows? I don't know, man. Now, as for Cleveland Browns quarterback Shador Sanders is expected to begin offseason as the starter.
Come on.
Hey, so Watson ain't looking too good, then, huh?
He's still coming off the Achilles too, right? Something
that. He's already posting videos of him working out. He's been killing it too.
Who, Watson?
Mr. Massage Watson, yes.
Hey, top of the morning, the Crooked, man.
Cookie Commish. Make sure to head on over to the Clubhouse.
Here's what I'll say when it comes to Watson. He shouldn't be posting nothing. Watson just don't. You know what I mean? Like if I was Watson, bro, I'm like, first of all, I'm glad I'm not Watson. How about that? Continue.
Well, coming out this morning, the Dallas Cowboys' final offer for Raiders Max Crosby included the number 12 pick and a second-round pick.
What happened?
Their final, the Cowboys' final offer was 12 and a second-round pick for Max Crosby.
That's when they was bidding against the Ravens?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then they backed out because the Ravens beat.
I got a question for everybody that's a part of this shit right now. In the chat and on the panel. Do you think if the Cowboys offer would have got accepted, do you think they doctors would have passed him?
It was the Cowboys doctor that didn't pass him too.
Oh, well, never mind.
Okay, but look at this though. There's also the same Cowboys doctor that was like, yeah, Jerry. Mm-hmm.
Oh, don't worry, I got you back.
He said like this: trade Parsons. He says, okay, because remember they trade Parsons. There was the whole thing that like he was having trouble passing his physical, but they didn't reverse that trade. You guys remember that?
Come on now.
Well, I do have some breaking news
to start the year because, like, you know, what I mean, like he was going through some kind of back issue he was dealing with. And
right.
Organization.
He was getting all that because he kept getting all them injections. Because I was making fun of that shit. Because I was getting them injections at the, Paul.
I remember.
Oh, my mama. Pause. But yeah, everything. I do remember that.
I got some breaking news. Lavonte Davis will be announcing his retirement within the hour.
Oh man, that's my favorite player. That's
He's literally said that a lot.
He's my favorite player, active player. Shout out to my GOAT in IDP, the dude. Even last year, go check his stats, bro. IDP, he balled out still on his final. Shout out!
Hey, look, man, I got my man Cervasia Dennis everywhere, and I was.
They just signed Rose Bowl together.
I was just about to get to that. They brought in Adelzone and they brought in who they just signed?
Rose Boom.
They brought in Rose Boom. I'm like, man, fuck.
Well, they've been trying to find a replacement or trying to find a disciple.
Hey, kiddo, how many years he got straight with the Bucks? Like 14?
He's been there for 14 years, yeah.
Fuck.
Him and
start to finish.
What's crazy is that DeMario Davis
Bobby Wagner is gonna probably just be the only guy that I could think of is as a linebacker that get that first ballot. Lavonte David, he might not be first ballot,
but you know what though? He does got the hardware too. He has all the numbers. He has all the Pro Bowls, all the first teams, all pros. So you know what I mean. He does fit the criteria. Pause. Just in case.
JD, would you mind hitting the trade?
Hold on. We got it. Go ahead. We got a little bit more breaking news. Read that from Crooked.
Fellas, I might have some good news. I know for sure in a few weeks, but if it all goes well, when the Vegas trip comes up, we need to make a draft bachelor party for the month.
For the mouth.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Come on now.
Oh, he wants to buy. So hold on, what kind of bachelor party are we talking here? Are we talking good clean fun or good debauchery?
Hey, we can talk about that. We make the plans after that.
We can't talk about that.
Yeah. Hey, that's the Boomerday. That's the Boomerday right there.
Oh, okay.
Oh, my mama, the mouth and the Boomerday too.
No one talks about Boomerday. Okay.
Oh, my mama. And we got the champ of the Boomerday in this motherfucker right here. What's up, J Love?
Jay Love in the building.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He just came through. He said, somebody talking about Boomerday?
Come on now.
What's happening, Jay Love? Top of it.
Fella.
JD, can I have the trade drop, please?
I got you, doggy.
Thank you. Well, Well, speaking of trades, interest, and movement, the Giants are receiving calls on defensive end Kayvon Thibodeau, and their Giants are hoping they could add more draft capital with a trade.
You'd probably get a third for him for a team that's really needy for pass rush. Otherwise, they're not gonna get nothing more than like a fourth or a fifth thrown at him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because he's on his 5th-year extension, and he was a
Yeah.
first-round pick.
Yeah.
How you feel about that, Bogey? As a Niner, would you rather go for him or Pauls, or would you rather go for the brothers?
If it was me, I'm sending a 5th round for Thibodeau right now. Fuck it.
Well, speaking of the brothers, Joey doesn't want to bow down. He does not want to take a discount to join his brother.
That's cool because you know what I'm saying. He's no match for the substation anyway.
Exactly. He'd be brittle.
He knows what's best for him. Stay over there, Joey Bosa. We have the best Bosa, and he's not even that great. He's falling apart too.
Come on now, Cold World. Finish that up right there. Lee pause right here on the for Crook.
Okay, that can be negotiable at the right time. But regardless of what we decide, that shit needs to stay in Vegas, obviously. Damn straight.
I don't even know what Crick's talking about right now.
Boomate
rules.
What's up, Johnny? What's up, brother?
Johnny?
John Mitch
Well,
in
the
the
New York Football Jets have checked in on Quentin Butterfingers Johnson.
Hell no, keep him away. No, I ain't want it.
Hey, you like it, greasy paws?
No,
Hey,
we all
hey,
need it.
all of a sudden you want
Nobody
to send him
wants it.
away, Lee.
No, he ain't going anywhere, man. I got news for you. QJ is not going anywhere soon.
That's your mistake, not mine.
Hey, the Butterfingers is a disease. They don't want that shit over there.
Hey, you walked right into that one, Lee.
Hey, Peter likes those diseases over in New York. Pause.
Whoa.
Hey, first of all, look at the map. Where's this goddamn team located? It's not even New York, okay? They got an identity crisis.
Just like the Chargers?
Fair is square. Everybody that lives in New Jersey is pretty much
the Los Angeles San Diego
Hey,
Chargers.
don't talk to
Los
Snake
Angeles
I'll come after your crazy ass.
Shout out to the Oakland Las Vegas Raiders.
Oh, mama.
Lost
Hey, the Golden State Chargers.
The
Yeah.
Golden State Chargers down.
The California Chargers.
There it is. Man. Be a whole California.
You know what? How about that is a good idea. Let's get rid of the whole identity crisis. Just call them California like the Angels were for a little while, and then call them something goofy.
Call them
like,
the Blues.
The Anaheim of Los Angeles Angels.
Yeah.
Call them the Anaheim Blues.
Oh, they got an
motherfuckers
identity
the
crisis for sure.
Man, the Chargers.
Oh, bro. And y'all homeless, Lee. Oh, everything.
The goddamn Raiders are making some.
Hey, I'm not the only one.
Scary over there in the
I
West.
don't even got enough hands to pay y'all rent, bro.
The Jets are homeless too.
Hey, Lee. Hey, Lee, break.
Nah, we ain't homeless.
No, the Jets are fucking share. They share a fucking stadium too. They're homeless too.
Hey, why they can't be roommates? Why
Hey, I wouldn't want to be a roommate with Kidda.
Why the Jets and the Giants can't be roommates?
Hey, that's bad blood.
Yeah, it'd be
Hold on.
They both
the
live
East
there.
Coast. You should know the size and the space limitations. Like we got
Hold on,
no
bruh.
space for two big ass fucking football stadiums.
Those two teams house how many championships combined?
Especially New York. Yeah, put that shit in New Jersey.
How many championships do those teams combined?
Oh, the
Giants.
Giants. The
Jets got one.
Giants got
one.
two. Jets got what, one?
No, Giants got two
Giants
with
got three of
Manning.
them.
Giants
Yeah.
got three.
Okay,
They got
three.
Got three.
So they got 4 titles over there in that building.
Yeah.
So in the last 10
How many
years, do you know
how
who
many
have the
Giants
most
got?
losses, the worst wins-loss records in the NFL in the last 10 years? Do you know the two organizations?
The Browns. Hey, the Browns got to be one of them motherfuckers.
Browns is
I'd
one.
say it's the Jets and the Chargers.
No.
No. Okay.
Jets number one.
Games, bro, for a long
Jets,
Jets is
worst.
number one?
Jets have the worst fucking record in the last 10 years. Second is the Giants.
Oh,
Bomb in the same building.
hey,
Hey, talk about substations. The fuck that guy.
oh yeah, y'all got the turf monster at
Field,
y'all.
bro.
Yeah, that fucking turf. Hey, that turf monster that took us out probably more than the substation.
All right.
Oh,
If you're
mama,
listening,
for
dude,
years,
if you want
back
to
that
talk,
years.
Beware
That
of
was
the
the
turf
cold
monster
year
over
and the
here in
year
the
following.
Middlelands.
Oh shit! I hope we don't gotta play there no more. One mama.
that's what all the players say. They're like, "Fuck that."
Cold world.
Send the
Hey,
news.
top of the morning, Peacock.
Peacock.
Hey, Derek said the Jets is in New Jersey with me.
Yeah. See,
Ah.
both football teams. They made, the Jets were the first ones to make the move. So,
Damn it, man. They didn't want to play at the Polo Grounds no more.
Didn't they used to play like on the motherfucking in the Bronx Zoo too at one point?
I wouldn't doubt
in the zoo.
Well, the Bronx Zoo is where the Yankees play.
That motherfucker was right next to that
A
motherfucker.
customized.
Hey, I feel sorry for them fans if it was right next to the zoo because all they smelled was just nothing but zoo shit.
No, I'm talking
While they
about
watching the game.
I'm talking about where the Yankees played because they call that the Bronx Zoo. You know what I mean? Didn't the Jets used to play there? They put a football field over it, something like that. Am I wrong about this?
Oh, shit.
No, the Meadowlands?
I wouldn't doubt it.
No,
I
before
wouldn't doubt
the
it.
Meadowlands.
Oh yeah, back in the black and white days when
Yeah,
TV was in black and white, the football team played where the baseball team played.
Because the Raiders played where the A's played for a while too, right?
Oh yeah, that was like that for
That was the 60s.
damn near the whole shit. That motherfucker was built like in the 70s.
Purpose. Yeah.
Maybe in the
60s
before the black
60s
hole.
and 70s they got on that business of being economical.
Multi-use stadium, like
I said, they
where
take
Peacock
a lot of
is.
space.
Yeah, like where
big-ass
Peacock is, the
parking
Houston
lot or
Astrodome. I think that's still standing. I don't know if they tore that down, but that's like one of the so-called eighth wonders of the world.
Oh
100%.
yeah, Astrodome.
The Astrodome. Oh my mama, and that was multi-use.
I think that was blown up for a parking lot.
Oh, okay. And then in San Antonio, the Alamo Dome, that didn't held football, basketball, NCAA tournaments. I don't know if they played baseball
Is
in
that
that
the one
bitch.
is that the one that eventually like fell apart?
Hold on,
Too?
Tess.
The San Antonio joint. I know like one of the roofs caved in one of those joints, something like that at one point.
Well, coming out this morning, Albert Beers said the Raiders could explore a Max Crosby trade around the deadline so they can see teams can see that he's actually healthy or where he's at.
You know what's funny about that statement too? Is that like this is them already assuming, well, the Raiders won't be in contention, so they're gonna idle until the trade deadline. Because if they were in contention, you're not thinking about trading on Max Crosby. And Ravens, bravo. That was a beautiful move. Way to fucking diabolically sabotage anyone else that they don't want to have Max Crosby. They're like, keep him over there with the Raiders. He's fine over there.
Yeah. Now, as for the Eagles and Patriots trade talks for AJ Brown have collapsed. The Patriots now may pivot to Stefon Diggs or Tyreek Hill as a backup option.
Here's the thing, too. Why are the Eagles trying to trade AJ Brown?
Yeah, that's what I said, bro. Facts.
Like, why?
And then even though it's gonna be cheaper, but even though it's gonna be cheaper after the post, the June shit, you know what I mean? It's like you're giving up an all pro player for picks that you're not gonna be able to use until next year. You know what I mean? I think we said that. We was talking about that shit on Friday. It's like, well, is it going to be a player involved or something like that?
Yeah.
Do they go wide receiver early with the pick that they do got? You know what I mean? To replace Burke. If they go wide receiver early, if they go wide receiver early, then that might be letting us know that, he's getting shipped up out of here in June.
Our Romeo Dobbs shares are awesome right now.
Cold world.
I might even go flipping them right now before. Like, if you got Romeo Dobbs right now, flip them right now. You might get a max value for someone who views it like, oh my God, he's gonna be their number one. because on paper he is right now, and what they paid him. As
What
long
do
as they
you
know
get-
AJ Brown talk right now, flip Romeo Doubs.
What about George Pickens? Where are you at on flipping him for?
If I was a seller, I'm flipping because first of all, there's always at least one Cowboy fan in every league, right? That guy's ready to pay for him. But if not, still people want, regardless, they want George Pickens. He's a bad motherfucker. You know what I mean? And it's a great buy if you could buy moderately right now, not paying what Bogard would sell George Pickens for, right? If you can get him for what Bogard would buy him for, I love it because he's also like the options for him, whether he stays a long-term Cowboy or he ends up going to be a number one somewhere else eventually. Like, it's probably not going to happen this year, but there's a plethora of different outcomes for George Pickens that he's going to be easy to sell because you know what I mean. He's going to be.
I'll pay the 102 for him in off in Superflex.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh yeah, I mean
that's badass.
If I was a Pickens owner and I only got a 102, I would have been frustrated. I would have been shooting for the moon and gotten.
Me and Brad have been dancing.
That bogey deal. I know exactly what you're talking about, bogey. It's not just some 102. You kidding me?
No. we need the whole trap house.
And look at JD did it right.
You did it
for how Bogart
right
would buy it. Killed that trade.
Well, the Seattle Seahawks have
I'm buying George Pickens for a 102. Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
And let me get this out the way, Lee.
No
Crook
problem.
said the Ravens got to take a good look underneath the hood, which most teams don't get to do. Oh, my mama, that motherfucker got to looking. He hit the OBD2 up to that motherfucking thing, bro, and that motherfucker had that check engine light with all them codes on that motherfucker.
But
See,
coming
back to the West.
but coming out this morning,
everything lit up.
Everything lit up, big bro. This is the limit.
But
this
coming
is
out this morning, right?
Limit.
The Ravens also say
Max Crosby's a limit, bro.
When the Ravens did their check on his Max Crosby's knee, right? It came back that he has a degenerative knee condition that's this decomposing his knee.
That's not uncommon for someone who's had like
consistent knee issues. Exactly.
Like now we're talking like scar tissue and all kind of shit that you know what I mean.
What they call it, a degenerative some condition, whatever.
Yeah, I don't think it's decomposing.
No, it's just
I like his version.
That motherfucker ain't never coming
I
back.
like his version. His knee smells.
Oh,
He walked up into that
Who's that
motherfucker.
knee odor?
Hey, he's gonna be one of those
He need knee deodorant.
Hey, nah. Whoever did his surgery botched his surgery. That motherfucker infected. Hey, he got the real gangrene in his knee. That's what it is. That shit stank like a
What's
motherfucker.
up, Banks?
Oh,
What up,
everything.
Banks? Top of the morning.
Top of the morning,
And
Banks.
and here's another thing. What's brother's name? Uncle Jerry. Uncle Jerry's like, see, Max, you come over here, I'll buy you all brand new knees. America's knees.
Whole world.
You stay over there with the Davises.
Man, that new Buffalo
he got
Stadium was
vendetta against Al
good.
Davis, for sure. He still got it. Look, Mark Davis inherited all his dad's beef. That's why no one fucks with Mark Davis, bro.
Come on
I
now.
wonder if
Hey,
a
Derek
part of-
said because he on the sideline reading books. Talking about AJ.
Come on, yeah, AJ.
AJ has locker room issues. Bakes.
He was reading Dostoevsky or something like that, or he was reading Nietzsche or what's it? Is it Nietzsche? Am I saying that right? Who's the dude that
I think he just wants 6, 7, 8 targets a game. That's all.
Big Sam.
Yeah.
Hey, Peacock says send AJ to the Browns. Fuck it. They need a wide receiver.
Well, that's where you go to die, anyways.
No,
AJ
on,
Brown
see,
and
what are they
Garrett
gonna get
Wilson.
him?
That
Hey,
doesn't
okay,
sound too
what
shabby.
pick does the Browns got?
I think they have a
Just
they got the
go with
6 and the
different green.
20.
They got the 6 and the 3.
Nah,
AJ
6 and
Brown's
the
got a
20.
spot on the Jets. We've got what? How much money? does he want?
Hey, the Browns could do that. Would be so ugly, but
You
why
know,
wouldn't
hey
they?
kid, you know that they hyping up bruh from Alabama to go to y'all at 16.
Ty?
Yep.
No,
100%. They are. From what I've been seeing as these last couple of days, bro. They've been hyping Ty up.
Yeah, no, Ty Simpson.
Oh my mama.
Oh, the QB.
Yeah,
I like it.
It's either the Jets or the Steelers. They're saying.
Hey, you know what? Too, the Steelers. We've seen them.
Haynes
they get
King in round 7.
They get the value QBs. I mean, they remember a couple years ago they were the organization that took Kenny Pickett life after Ben Roethlisberger, right? And then since then they've been trying to patchwork it up. I could see them going after Ty Simpson. So if the Jets didn't want him, they would have. Hey, you know what? The Jets could be putting it out that they want him. So then the Steelers might move up uncharacteristically.
There we go. Yeah. Now we're talking. That's the game right there.
Motherfuckers got 3 first round.
Playing the game.
Hey, them motherfuckers got 3 first round picks next year.
Who really want them?
There we go.
Hey, don't y'all got 3 first round picks next year, kiddo?
Yeah,
I'm on the phone. I'm on the phone, right? I'm on the phone right now, Bo. I'm on the phone right now, Bo.
Make the call. Make the phone call.
Hey, JD, can you pop that free agency drop?
Yep. Banks said not to mention his social media magical chairs. Peacock said,
because you know what? You know what's fucked up? They put Max Crosby through. I mean, Max Crosby loves the Raiders organization. He loves them. And so, like, you know, them shipping him off, imagine that you come to terms with it. You're like, all right, this is a new chapter. You know what I mean?
Cool.
And then it's like, psych. You know what I mean? And it's like he's putting up these like 12-minute videos on social media for real. Where he's like, all right, guys, I'm back. You know what I mean? Raider again. You know what I mean? And I feel for the guy for real because he just want to win.
100%.
I mean, he's literally part of an organization where their historic phrase is just win, right? And like he embodies that. It just sucks that he hasn't been in the right situation. You know,
he ain't been able to feel it. Pause. Oh my mama.
You know what I mean? Now you got a stinky knee. You know what I mean?
Oh,
it's all bad.
Hey, Peacock said Crosby obviously felt the mental evaluation part of the physical. And Peacock said everyone has degenerative knees.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, we do.
Old. Hey, that's just like me, man. I got arthritis all through my motherfucking back, dog.
Derrick Henry,
my knees, my elbows, my back,
my neck, and my back.
And then there's Derrick Henry. You know, I heard he spends upwards of $100,000 per parts of his body that he works on in the offseason. You know what I mean? So like, you know, he has. I'm talking about. You know, he has the different trainers that accumulates to all the money he's spending.
Yeah, they say he spends
keeping his body right. You know what I mean?
$250,000 every offseason. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, it was something like
on that LeBron shit.
He got $100,000 worth of coaches for his legs and trainers for his legs. He got $100,000 worth of trainers and coaches for his upper body and shit.
Imagine if Derrick Henry has the longevity of LeBron as a football player, bro.
Oh, damn, bro.
You know what's crazy?
He's still hitting home runs at 40, or you're like, oh, there he goes.
With the stiff arm too, just bully a motherfucking steel, bro.
They say the strength is the one that stays the longest. That's not the problem with Derrick Henry. It's always going to be the stamina and then health. But if he's taking care of himself adequately, like the figures represent, man, I ain't gonna put money against him.
Hey, I seen this video.
I'll take that guy. Hey, I literally take Derrick Henry in almost every dynasty startup I can.
Hey, look, hey, kiddo. There's this video. There's this video when he first got to the Ravens. He was like posting like his like training videos, and he was like on these posts, like in the push-ups position, right? On these posts, and he had his feet on the other post, and he had all these weights hanging off of him. You know what I mean? Like on chains and shit. He's just hitting push-ups.
Look at Bogey.
Oh, world.
You know what I mean?
And that's light work.
Come on now.
You know what I mean? I'm like, hold on, getting on the post with all the weights on you and shit. See, he has a whole team. He's like, listen, all right, let's do the weight push-ups. I'll be doing the ghetto version of it. I throw Mimi on my back. You know, she's about 35 pounds. Like, get on my back.
Yeah.
Hit it up real quick. You know what I mean?
Bang him out. Oh, wow, wow. Bates said that's some bullshit. His knee is fine. Done by the best person in the country, Dr. Neal, man. That motherfucker, all right.
doctor. All right.
Oh, and that motherfucker ain't going nowhere. Bake said that motherfucker saying the motherfucker Vegas is home, bro. 702, man. That's where I got my compound at. Hey, Bakes, I just watched the thing with him and Gruden, right? And so Max went on a podcast and said Coach Gruden was gonna cut me right on the field because I kept knocking the ball down during practice, right? So he took it as he was really gonna cut him, right? So flash forward to right now where I just seen the clip. They talking about this shit on the podcast, and Gruden was like, nah, bro, I wasn't going to cut you. What I was going to have them do is have the offensive line cut you in the legs because they don't cut in practice, you know what I mean, to make the offense shit just run smooth for it because of the timing and the precision of Gruden's offense on everything. It was a funny-ass watch, though, on my mom.
Hey,
just because you know how Max...
He was punking Derek Carr, swatting his shit down every time.
And you know how Gruden and Crosby relationship is, though. Oh, my mama. Like, Crosby, you know, he holds Gruden to the highest, dog. 100%.
I mean, that thing about this, bro, you know, everyone, it's fully documented of Crosby's, you know, his addiction issues and all shit. Like, you know what I mean? Gruden got him right. It was like, listen, bro, you know, you fuck this opportunity. Huh? You're a grinder. You know,
Gruden grinder.
When you see that spider white tooth banana, you don't swat Derek Carr's ball down, all right? Every time. So stop calling spider white tooth banana then, motherfucker.
JD, could I have that free agency drop?
Come on now.
As for Christian, I like kissing men. Wilkins intends to play in 2026.
Alleged.
Why do you think he was out of the league for kissing a man?
Fuck.
Cold world, bro.
Damn.
Way to kill the vibe, bro, man.
Christian Wilkins.
The teams that are interested in his services, okay, are the Dolphins, the Raiders, the Chargers, and the Texans.
So you're gonna love him if he gets. Here's what's funny: is Leland he'll shit on a player, then the Chargers sign him because I love him.
No, man, I don't think he gets a job. I think what he did, many players don't want him in the locker room.
Who is Christian Wilkins?
He's the defensive lineman for the
Raiders. Rumors are that he's going to have a position change. He's going to be the center.
I want to say he signed with the Raiders with a big deal.
He did.
He's a nose.
Yeah.
Okay. I remember
Christian Wilkins?
He went through all that bullshit when the Raiders cut him. I remember this now. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's
going to be a Charger.
What's the other? Who's the other Miami?
It's the Dolphins, Raiders, Chargers,
that
and
was
Texans.
also getting hurt at the same time. Went to Denver and then.
DJ Jones.
No.
Zach Allen. You're talking about Denver?
I can't remember.
I'm just throwing out a bunch of D tackles out there from Denver.
No. Edge rusher.
Edge rusher. Jonah Ellis, Jonathan Cooper, Benito.
Getting closer. Fuck. What the hell is his name?
And he won. Oh, he said, okay, narrowing it down.
No, he would always get hurt in Miami.
Oh, Chubb. Bradley Chubb.
Bradley Chubb.
There you go.
Who's now at Buffalo, yeah. Well.
Oh, he's starting with Buffalo. That's a good spot.
Yeah. Cam Jordan has been
He's better than Joey Bosa for sure.
Cam Jordan has been heavily linked to the Kansas City Chiefs.
It's a fact. Because then, if you got Cam Jordan there, opposite of what's his name, Karlaftis, who's kind of been, he kind of a little lackluster.
He kind of buzzed.
I mean, he looked like he was going to. He was kind of like Greg Russo, where they're like on this trajectory, and then it just, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Now, as for DeAndre Hopkins' options are the Bengals, the Texans, and he's open to a reunion with Kyler Murray in Minnesota.
Who's this now?
DeAndre Hopkins.
DeAndre Hopkins is like, we're going to go get a bag somewhere, right? I fuck with DeAndre Hopkins. He's like, hey, look, you know how annoying it'd be though if he ends up there with the Vikings as a rotational guy, where he's just catching the touchdowns because Kyler is kind of like I just pepper my one guy. So hopefully that's Jefferson. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like the play calling.
Historically, in the top 10 most targeted receivers in all of NFL history. Like, we need to get
You're
back.
making me feel better. I want to trade for him now.
Go.
Yeah, I want to say Kyler and DeAndre had a 100-yard reception year together.
Yes.
Yeah. Come on, Kyler, make me change my opinion. I know
They
that the
have a
Cardinals
really good
suck.
offensive
All right,
line over there on paper.
I can argue that, but shit, if you could,
Minnesota has a great line on paper.
And get your fucking Vikings, that's a solid squad.
Excuse me.
Now, as for Darren the Rapper Waller, wants to play in 2026.
Cool.
Yeah,
Shout out to Darren Waller.
He'll probably get a job after the draft. Njoku ain't signed yet. He might get signed after the draft.
I was about to say, you know how it goes. They want to kick it anyway. Right now.
And as for OBJ, could benefit from the Olympic flag football exposure.
What?
They feel he could have opened up doors for possible.
Hey, JD called it. You heard it first here on Saturday in real time.
Yeah, we was on one on that shit, bro.
Yeah, that shit was funny, man.
I didn't catch any of it.
I know I missed that whole show. I was in San Jose.
That was a good time, man.
Yeah, we kicked it like a motherfucker.
And you know what's funny though too is I go shoot me the link, and then I'm just getting turned at my man's crib. And then we go. He's like, "Oh, you want? Let's go." He goes, "Let's go get Carl's Jr." And I go, "Oh," and then I literally go, "I'm gonna jump on his podcast." He's like, "Okay, what do you want?" So like, then he comes back, and I just completely forget. He comes back with food. We grub, and I just passed the fuck out. I was like,
night.
Because I was up all night in the lab. You know what I mean? It was like. Or I was up late in the lab, and then I stayed up all night basically when I came back, just listening to the shit over and over again. That's like my routine.
Now, as for Gang Green's New York Jets,
slap the new shit.
As for Gang Green's New York Jets, they have some interesting quarterback. Russell, I'm not man Wilson.
I mean,
who's this now? The Jets?
Russell Wilson.
To the Jets?
They got Gino.
Neighbor.
Gino, they still got
Russell and
Brady
Gino back together. Look at them.
It's a neighborly.
And the Carolina Panthers have interest in Deebo Samuel.
I would like that for them.
Yeah.
I would like that.
Give the kid. You know what's crazy too is like
some stability at the small A dot, the short A dot, because they tied in position. They got
the cokehead. He's great on the perimeter.
He's started McMillan too. Yeah, facts.
And then you get a guy a Debo for the shorter A dot. You know what I mean? Yeah.
So he's one of my spots. He's one of my spots that I hope the Sadiq young bull goes to.
Oh,
I would love Sadiq to go there, bro. 100%.
Where they at? They're like 18, 20. Where they at?
Something like that. They was a playoff team, and I don't think they won a playoff game. So I think they is about 2021, something like that.
Who's that? Oh yeah,
they're around the Chargers, I think.
Where the Panthers?
We're 22, so
y'all won a playoff game though, right?
Yeah. No.
Y'all got. Oh yeah. So they just by y'all.
One and done.
Yes, sir.
We won a playoff game, and then we lost one.
As for the Titans, they're interested in Stefon Diggs.
The Titans?
Titans are.
I mean, yeah, that'd be a nice little OG over there to help the young bull.
Brian Daboll had him. Stefon Diggs when he led the league in receiving 1,400 yards back in 2020. It was Brian Daboll, the OC. Yeah. I see the correlation there.
Now, as for linebacker Bobby Wagner, we mentioned him earlier. He's been linked to the Commanders, the Chargers, the Cowboys, and the Rams.
And never the Niners.
And we all need to get older, man, on defense.
Yeah. Yo, listen, we're getting old. Remember? All of a sudden, that's our plan. Look at everything we've done.
Yeah, the offense is old. We ain't trying to get old on defense.
In a shocking turn of events, Levante David unretires and signs with the Niners.
Come on now.
JD, may I please have the contract?
I'll take some. Well, B-Wags got some Super Bowl experience.
Yeah.
Oh, my mama.
JD, can I have the
rub off, pause. Oh, everything. I got you, Lee.
The extension.
Pause.
As for the San Francisco those 49ers, will not exercise Trent Williams' option bonus, but they're still working hard towards a restructure. Hopefully soon to get it taken care of.
He's kicking it, bigging it, bruh.
Yeah.
Come on now.
And
it's like a $39 million cap hit, you know what I mean? So, and he don't got no guaranteed money, so they got to take care, bruh. Baby Suge Knight, 100%.
And that's why at least I love this news versus last week where it was like we're shopping him, quote unquote. Fuck that. You know what I mean? It was a lot better.
The Seahawks exercised the 2027 fifth-year option for Devin Witherspoon, which was $21.1 million. And the big news yesterday that came out was JSN signed a record deal, 4 years, $168.6 million extension. He's now the highest paid wide receiver in the NFL.
Run that numbers back again.
168.6 guaranteed extension. I think he got 120 guaranteed.
Yeah, it was 120.
Okay. So he's getting 30 a year guaranteed.
Sorry, he's getting 42 a year.
Yeah, it's like 40. He is the highest paid wide receiver. He's the highest paid wide receiver by like a couple 100,000, I think it is.
Yeah, because then Chase is like a cunt hair underneath him.
Yeah. Now, as for the 49ers, they signed veteran guard Robert Jones.
So that's like our second offense. That's our second offensive lineman. I think we signed. We might have signed 3, but I know 2 for sure.
How old is he? How old?
He's up there.
Is he 30? Okay.
The Dolphins restructured Devon A-Chain's
This is
deal.
what we do. We're signing all those. Get older.
Come on now.
Yeah, the Dolphins restructured A-Chain's deal and made about 4.6 converted into a $4.6 million signing bonus.
Wait,
as for
A-Chain got an extension?
No.
And as for the Kansas City Chiefs, they signed.
Hold on, Lee. Why are they restructuring his rookie deal?
Nah, what they did, he said that he converted
into a signing bonus.
Because because they're like 150 in dead cap right now with all the shit with Tua and all that bullshit. But also what I heard.
Oh, that's right. That's why they're penny pinching right now.
100%. And then, but also what I heard is
shout out to Tua.
So next year, if they don't sign nobody with no major ass contracts going into next year, they will be right back within being 100 million in cap space. As long
they have
as
160 next year, yeah, something like that.
On everything.
That's why the Bradley Chubbs were gone. The Christian, the Christian Wilkins guys they're gone. You know what I mean? Jordan Brooks, they even talk about shopping him. You know what I mean? Because he has a bag on him. So, like, I can see, they got rid of 2 already. But see, this is how you have to do it in this day and age, because you could look at the Niners. We got out of that Lance thing real quick. Good thing we didn't pay him. See, this is now. Look how fast Cleveland's actually moving too. They did that whole Watson thing. That shit was a disaster.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Lying, bro.
But 3 years later, now you're finally back again. It took them 3 years, right? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Then, look, they're trying to move real quick to be in the mix for a QB next year and have all that cap space to bring in veterans and free agents, and you know what I mean? Like they're actually moving pretty quick here for a historically shitty organization. Like it looks like they're trying right now.
Yeah. Well, the Kansas City Chiefs yesterday signed Travis Kelce to a 3-year, $54 million extension. But it's structured as a 1-year, $12 million plus incentives.
Oh, gee.
Come on.
You said like Brad said, he's trying to stay out the house.
He got to get out.
Oh, my mama. I got to get out the house.
Taylor?
Now, as for the Patriots, they've had preliminary extension talks with cornerback Christian Gonzalez that could make him the highest paid cornerback ever.
Uh-oh.
It's crazy.
He in that Derek Stingley territory, huh?
Yeah. Now, as for the Raiders, they center Tyler Linderbaum. His deal includes a no tag clause for 2029.
So no matter what, he gets to re-up after that 3rd year.
Yeah.
He's now, like, you can't tag me.
Now, as for Puka Nacua, his extension is not expected until later this summer.
Yeah, because he's trying to figure out how he can get 43 up out of him.
Come on now.
He's like, man, they getting all this 42. Fuck that shit. Give me 43.
Now, as for draft news, for draft news,
hold on real quickly. Hold on. You know what is cool though? JSN got paid after he won the Super Bowl too. Like, I know that, even if they don't win a Super Bowl, they're still, because of, contracts or due to the organization, like it's a good time to pay him. But he did just win a Super Bowl, so like he got his bag immediately. And what's funny about that is this one point this out is because Puka was definitely gonna wait till this motherfucker got his bag first because he's like, I'm playing for the Hollywood Rams. Give me the money. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Now, as for draft news and pro days, the Patriots have strong interest in tight end Oscar Delp, as do the Chargers have him coming in for a visit.
The Grouch.
Mm-hmm. Now, as for Georgia State wide receiver Ted Hurst, he has visits with the Giants, the Saints, and the Dolphins.
That's one of my favorite draftees this year, man.
Yeah.
100%. Ted Hurst, 6'3", about 220, bro. They say that motherfucker going up there snatching shit, bro.
Now,
as be on the lookout for him in your dynasty draft. 100%.
And as for Texas A&M wide receiver Casey Concepcion, he has visits with the Titans, Chargers, Patriots, Bills lined up.
You said Niners is on there?
No, Titans, Chargers, Patriots, and the Bills. But I do know the San Francisco 49ers have already had him in for a visit already. Last week, I believe it was.
Concession.
Yes, sir. Now, as for the Dolphins, met with cornerback Colin Wright. Now, the big name that came out LSU yesterday, was Harold Perkins Jr. Man, he had a hell of a 40. The teams that are high on him are the Steelers, the Chargers, and I believe the Seattle Seahawks. One of the teams.
Yeah, they said the boy from Miami supposedly ran a 4.2.
Yeah, Miami's pro days today, I believe, too. Or was it yesterday? I believe it was yesterday.
Yeah, they said Brett ran a 4.2 already.
As for Gang Green's Jets, they hosted quarterback Drew Aller for a private workout.
What?
Georgia Tech Haynes King met with Derek's Dallas Cowboys.
They got to Taysom Hill.
Yeah, and Ruben Bain Jr. is visiting the Miami Dolphins.
He's staying in the 305
today. Yeah.
Ruben Bain.
Now,
bang. Rest in peace, Pop.
Yeah. Now, as for the Commanders,
you got to coordinate.
And the Commanders reportedly have Jeremiah Love at the top of their draft.
Don't go in there about 45 minutes.
45 minutes.
Yes. The son of Jerome Bettis is expected to sit on a draft pick. Jerome Bettis
goes bang, bang, bang.
Come on now, bro.
They say Jerome Bettis' son is expected to go high in the draft.
He's
a high draft pick.
The young bus.
Young bus. The wheels on the bus go round and round. Pound your ass. Pause. You try to tackle me, it's a wrap for your ass. Round and round.
Now, there are teams out there that view Alabama quarterback Ty Simpson as the QB1 in this draft over Fernando Mendoza.
And I bet you one of them teams is the Los Angeles, Anaheim, California Chargers.
What?
He like, no,
so confused. That.
I'm like, what?
World, bro.
Now, as for Eagles quarterback Jalen Hurts, he's been training with Tom. I'm that old man, Brady.
That's why they was on the same team on Saturday.
Yes, sir.
And you know what? He's trying to get the quick release going, bro. Jalen Hurts, that's part of his game. He don't really got it.
Yeah.
I mean, he's good in the short passing game. We've seen that because we've seen him actually have to operate with a bad line for the first time in his career. Have you noticed that last year?
Come on now.
Jalen Hurts, he had no time in the pocket for the first time in a long time. So, think about that. He's with Tom, like, listen, bro, you got to get that ball out quick, baby. What's wrong with you, kid?
DJ Chark announced his retirement after 7 seasons.
Salute to your turn,
wait, how many did he play? 2? Did he play 2 out of those 7?
Damn it.
I'm just saying, no, shout out to my man, DJ Chark, the legend.
Hey, somebody went off on us, I think our first year of this shit, because one of the homies was like, bro, what are you waiting on DJ Shark for, bro? That shit was funnier than a motherfucker. Oh, no.
Well, as for coming out,
I want to say that was like the first year we fired this shit up, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, everything.
Hey, look, I was a DJ Chark guy early. I was a Gardner Minshew guy. I love their late greasy, cheap stack.
Well, coming out after Saturday's flag football game, Joe Burrow wants to be the quarterback for Team USA in 2028 Olympics, and Robert Griffin III is also interested. And as we talked about,
sit your ass down.
Yeah, and as we know, they feel the flag football exposure from this weekend, OBJ could return to the NFL, but we shall see.
Yeah,
now there was several.
Hey, that flag football shit was popping though, man.
Yeah,
it has been going lightweight viral on social media and whatnot. Seeing clips, the mainstream media did talk about it yesterday on their shows. 100% got a damn good response from it. So yeah, man, it was a damn good event, bro. So yeah, this shit about to take off. I mean, it's already taken off, but it's about to get a whole lot more mainstream exposure. Just I ain't gonna say just based on what happened or what we saw on Saturday, but it was damn good to see the motherfucking NFL players get whooped at something that they are superior to. 100%. It made for damn good TV. And I bet you them motherfucking players that played in that game on Saturday, they want to learn how to, get better at that shit as well.
Now, as for fantasy purposes, some information, the Jaguars backfield is going to be a split between Tootin and Chris Rodriguez, and it is unclear when that is going to be all up and what's going to go on with that one, but it's going to be a split backfield.
That's big right there, but they still could add probably somebody in the draft as well.
Yeah,
I don't know what running backs is out there on the market, but with the minimal investment in Tootin and LaQuint Allen, both of them was late round picks, 100%. And C-Rod, I don't know the exact numbers on his deal. To me, that tells me they're still in line for a back, especially if one of them backs that nobody really talking about in this draft falls to them.
What up, Candlestick?
Fella.
Now, as for the Jets, they're monitoring quarterback Carson Beck out of Miami.
Who is that? What team you said?
The Jets are monitoring Carson Beck. They have their eyes on him also in this draft. Now, as for Jahmyr Gibbs, he's the betting favorite for Offensive Player of the Year this year.
Yeah, it's too early for that, 100%. Derek said, yeah, I missed the flag football, John, too. I heard Terrence Crawford played. What Peacock said, what up, Jay Love? Shout out to Candlestick. What's up, gang? That pick six that Joe
you ain't gonna lie. Yeah, Joe Burrow.
That's what we kept talking about during the whole motherfucking game. It's like, bro, the way that the motherfucking Team USA kept breaking on the routes for Joe Burrow. I forgot the name of their team. I was like, oh my goodness, this shit is not looking good for these dudes. 100%. Even the other Brady team, the motherfucking Team USA was working them motherfuckers. The other team, Brady team, gave them a little bit more better match, and then once the other team got to play that third game, it looked a little bit more, of a kind of a good game. But shit, still Team USA, bro, they way superior on Saturday, dog. Oh my mama.
Now, OBJ did say this. He wants to play with the Giants quarterback Jackson Dart in 2026 and would love to play for Coach Harbaugh again.
That's right.
Now, as for the Texans reporter, Aaron Wilson, who's their beat reporter, the Texans are not going to have a reunion with DeAndre Hopkins. Now, as for a few GMs believe JSN's deal could create tension with George Pickens and the Cowboys. This is going to be a big ongoing problem now with that new deal.
Right. Now that is that's a damn good negotiation bargaining for Pickens, but in JSN's case, JSN has done it over the last 2 years. Pickens hasn't done it over the last 2 years. This was first, 100%.
Now, as for Joey Bosa, he is not expected to take a discount to join his brother in San Francisco. So, and as for AJ Hawk, he's been texting Aaron Rodgers about joining the Steelers and making it happen soon.
AJ Hawk?
Yeah.
Wait.
AJ Hawk has been texting Rodgers about joining the Steelers.
AJ Hawk, the motherfucker that used to play with him in Green Bay?
Yeah. He was on Pat McAfee show.
Now, I know we seen Luke Kuechly out there playing flag football, but ain't that motherfucker on McAfee show?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. Now,
the world, bro.
As for I know I mentioned something about Gang Green's team was interested in Quentin Johnson. Well, Quentin Johnson's trade update via the Chargers decision makers like Quentin Johnson and are he's unlikely to be traded unless they're blown away by a deal. So that's what they're saying. Now the Chargers are interested in Christian Wilkins, Bobby Wagner, and Harold Perkins Jr. that's coming in for a visit. That's all the news I have for today's show.
Come on now. Shout out to PB and Dub, man. He said shout out to AJ Hawk, Green Bay all-time leading tackler.
Yeah, that's true. Now. I forgot about that.
Salute PB and Dub. He better be on that HGH-PED and the Mexican supplements 100%. Go right across the border and get everything you need with no problem. Go world. Hold on, let's give a Lee a motherfucking shout out. Appreciate you, Lee, for running through the motherfucking.
And a shout out to Diamond Joe, Spencer, and all the Gen Wealth motherfuckers that are going to be drafting tonight. If you're all looking for a baseball league, we are 3 spots away. So there's 3 openings if you want to join the Gen Wealth Baseball League tonight. The draft is tonight at 8 o'clock Central Time and 6 o'clock Pacific Time.
Oh, shit.
So there are 3 openings left if anyone is interested.
Shout out to the Diamond Cutters, man.
Sure. So JD, I may.
Hey, you know what? I got something for you. Are you locked in with JB on any of the socials?
Yeah, I think I am.
As JB on one of the socials to tap you in with King Czar. I think Czar played baseball, and I think it's somebody else. Ian. I think Ian played baseball.
Oh yeah, I mentioned it.
I think them 2 right there. So you got Ian, you locked in with Ian on social, right?
I believe so, yeah.
And then tap in with JB because JB. Matter of fact, I got King Czar shit. Hold on, I must send it to you. I'm gonna send you King Czar, but matter of fact, that's what we'll do. I'm gonna put you in a group text with Czar. How you make a new method? Make a new message. Buggy popped in.
Yeah.
Pause.
My bad. Had to take a phone call real quick.
Make a new message. Oh, right here. I'm back. Group.
What? Hold on. The league got deleted. The Gen Wealth League got deleted.
Probably just got to do the rules over. Joe, is Joe the commissioner?
Yeah.
We're probably just starting the league over. Or did it might not got renewed. Were you already
in the renewed. I was made the commissioner. I just got an email that got deleted.
What are you talking about?
The Gen Wealth League got baseball.
Baseball.
Yeah, it has to be renewed.
It was already renewed. That's what's weird.
Oh, okay. Huh. But you know what though? That ain't nothing. You'll be able to bring that right back. If it was already renewed, all you have to do is refresh it. You go to this year. You know what I mean? Like in the history or whatever. It could be just maybe you might need to update your shit, Lee. Could be that. Yeah, but like for example, in fantasy football on Yahoo, you can't even open that shit up till June. You know what I mean? Basically, you could like mock draft and stuff, but like you can't like renew your leagues till June. So baseball's about to start a couple weeks?
It starts tomorrow.
Oh,
shit. Right?
Yeah, it's the Giants and the Yankees on Netflix tomorrow.
I didn't know that the opening day tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Yeah, it's Yeah, the Giants. It's in San Francisco. The first game. Yeah. The kick.
I was on the phone, and then when I got off, I was looking at my text messages, and Prime had texted me. So Prime, he's been making hella apps. He does coding like for a living. You know what I mean? Like on the side, outside of being like a phenomenal producer, engineer extraordinaire. You know
Come on now.
So he's like, and his daughter and my daughter, they're not too far. His daughter and my youngest are not too far off in age. He was like, hey B, I got a fucking a reading app for kids. He's like, fuck with it. And I'm like, okay, tight. You know what I mean? But because he always tells me like, he's like, what the key of these apps is, you got to find out what people need. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh shit. And then I start thinking, I'm like, yeah, send me that shit. Because my daughter, she's about to finish up transitional kindergarten. But I'm like, transitional kindergarten is like glorified daycare. You feel me?
Hey, turn your phone, Bogey. Your phone fucked up.
Yeah, that's just weird, huh? Hold on.
There you go. Wait.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Dang.
There you go. There you go.
It is. Bang. That was weird. Normally it'll fix itself when I post this. I was just waiting for about fuck, we get sideways. You know what I mean?
Yeah, my phone been doing that same shit my damn self, and it's been slow a little bit.
It's asking me to update my shit too, and I just keep ignoring it because I'm like,
yeah, they seem like they do an update every motherfucking week.
That shit was kind of crazy though. You ain't lying, because I feel like we just updated Sleeper and all that shit like a couple weeks ago.
Cold world, bro.
Oh no, they're on to us. They're doing something out there.
Derek said the Falcons signed B-Rob the mob.
Okay.
Come on now. John's backup.
I hate that signing. Well, there's a lot of hype on this Nathan Carter kid, and that's why I hate that signing. It's like, I bet Nathan Carter everywhere.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Okay.
Nathan Carter. That's somebody they been had on their roster?
I think he's gonna be a sophomore. I think he was like an undrafted guy last year, if I remember correctly. Yeah. But he just started trending the moment that Al Boo Boo was gone. You know what I mean?
Come on now.
And then, so now they bring in Brian Robinson, and Brian Robinson's coming over from a Niner scheme, so he's definitely going to be the backup because you got Stefanski's system, which is essentially a Kubiak joint, which is essentially a Shanahan joint in a lot of ways. You know what I mean? Like they all run similar shit. It's crazy because Ben. That's why I give props to Ben Johnson. Ben Johnson's actually from the Sean Payton lineage. You know what I mean? But Ben Johnson's one of the only one of the new youngsters in the last 7 years that isn't from that lineage of the Shanahans and the Kubiaks.
Running his own shit.
On McVays, yeah. And he's doing his own shit. Yeah, because see, look, we haven't even got to the age of seeing like Ben Johnson disciples, right? Because Ben Johnson's like, fuck that, I'm calling the plays. I'm like, nobody else is shining. You know what I mean? Like, I'm designing the plays and I'm calling them. I'm the head coach now too. What?
We're gonna make this shit happen.
Come on, you're gonna make it shake. I'm mad I don't got no Caleb's in Dynasty. I got all those Doomsdays.
I don't got no Caleb or a Doomsday in Dynasty. I got
Did
one.
Did you see the pictures
I got one share of Burden and I got one share of Loveland, not on the same team.
Did you see the pictures of Loveland? What he looks like? The Bears tight end. He put on they say 15 pounds of muscle, and he's jacked.
Loveland. Colston Loveland.
Colston Loveland.
I got one share of him, and I've been trying to flip him. You know what I mean? I'm like,
Fake says, do you guys feel the Seahawks are going to sign or draft another running back or roll with Wilson? And
I think it's more likely they draft somebody, but I don't think it'll be high up either. And you never know. You never know, though. Right?
Well, the Seahawks have checked in on A-Chain's availability, too.
Ooh, that'd be ultra aggressive.
Yeah, they got the 32nd pick in every round, so they're gonna have to trade up in order if they want to.
Or they'll be willing to spend up in the first, like flipping that for A-Chain. which it sounds insane, but I think even a late second, they're
yeah, but they GM Schneider, that motherfucker, you know, he's very, very very smart when it comes to this. They homegrown shit, so they might find a diamond in the rough in the draft.
We've even seen them draft Rashard Penny in the first round because the word was after the fact that they were trying to trade back out. They're trying to trade out of the first round. They were like, you know, this is when they had, you know, they were a playoff team, so they were like in the 20s or whatever. They wanted to trade out, but no one would trade with them, so they just got their guy that they would have traded back to get, which was Rashard Penny. So, like, you know, Schneider, if they want, like, think about what's their team missing right
now. They let some free key pieces go. Boye left.
Where'd Boye
Kobe left.
Boye Muffy, I think went to did he go to Washington?
I think he went to Cincinnati.
Cincy. Oh, good.
It's either Cincinnati or Washington. It's one of them.
I think it was Cincy. If I remember.
Tyreek Woolen left. So they had a few pieces that left off their defense.
Yeah, Reef Woolen went to the Eagles.
Yeah, Mafe went to the Bengals. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, you know, and maybe pass rushed in the first round, and they can still go running back in the second. Here's the things I don't hear about too many of this running back class being like super deep. So, like, maybe to Bake's question, if they do bring in someone, who's available left? You know what I mean? Like, even the likes of Brian Robinson just ended up with the Falcons, because Brian Robinson was one of those names. You know, they were tying Rachaad White to Seahawks. They were tying and now he's with Washington. They were tying Algier to Seattle. Then he ended up with Arizona. So, like, you know what I mean? Because if not, this Kenny, whatever his name is, I just picked him up everywhere yesterday. You know what I mean? Or Haloni or someone doing patchwork until, because Charbonnet, bro, that's an Achilles. And that was in January. So he tore his shit this year. You know what I mean? So I'm wondering how that's going to be. We've seen Cam Akers come back miraculously hella early when they made a playoff run that year. So you never know. You know what I'm saying? But I think there's like, who else would maybe they trade for Breece Hall? You know what I mean? That would be nuts. I mean, they're trying to run it back.
No, for sure.
So, like, you know, they're missing a big piece of what, you know, what their playoff run looked like with the run game and Kubiak too. Then they're hiring from within. So then they lock down their receiver. They're probably going to lock down Darnold here.
I want to say they OC came from us. Our tight end coach is they OC.
Yeah, but he was coming. He was with Kubiak before though. I think that was what I read.
Oh, okay.
Like he's gonna,
somewhere. That was a surprising move for me, is for them to hire our tight end coach as the OC.
It's somebody he had some kind of ties to Kubiak, so it was like, that was the immediate correlation I made. I was like, okay, so maybe that's why.
Oh, my mama.
Yeah, because he was. So hold on, their OC now. He was with us last year. I thought it was 2 years ago.
Who?
The tight ends coach that they hired from us, that was from last year.
Yeah, he just signed this offseason.
Damn, good for him.
Right when Kubiak signed for the Raiders, they came and
brought in bruh.
Yeah, they got bruh from us. Can you pull that here? I'll pull it up. I got it. I'll tell you bruh name right now. Seattle.
Interesting.
Here we go. Brian Fleury. Let me see if this is him.
Oh, it's my cousin. It just made me, when I said my cousin, I just thought about my cousin. Rest in peace, Junebug. I fucking love you.
Rest in peace, cuzzo.
Fucking love you, bud. For real. He always hated that too when I said that, because he's the only
no time.
He be like, shut the fuck up, Spotlight.
Oh, Spotlight, my bad,
He'd be like, fuck you, cuz. I'd be like, what up, blood? He'd be like, fuck you, cuz.
Oh, my mama.
He was an old school crip. He's like,
yeah, it is. Seahawks hiring 49ers tight end coach Brian Fleury.
You know what, too? I wonder if Darnold has something in that say. You know what I mean? Like I say in that whole thing, because Darnold, his success is fully due to once he got with Shanahan, he started going to all the architects and all the, you know what I mean, the branches. You know what I mean? Like he operate
all the bus stops. San Francisco, motherfucking Minnesota, motherfucking Seattle.
Yeah, so like he's probably like, listen, go. I need anyone from there. Bring him in.
It says Fleury has been with the Niners for the past 7 seasons, beginning as a defensive quality control coach in 2019. He switched over to the same role on offense from 2020 to 2021 before rising to tight ends coach from 22 to 24. The 25 campaign saw him at the title run of run game coordinator prior to his time with the Niners. The former college quarterback also worked for the Dolphins as a researcher analyst in 2016 and director of football research from 17-18. He coached on staffs for the Browns and the Bills. Oh, yeah, so Brad been around.
But look at his last 7 years. It was under Shanny. So he definitely was with Kubiak at one point, too, when Kubiak was the QB coach for us for those that little stint, right? So systematically, what they brought in, we would assume he's going to implement something similar, right? And you know what's crazy? I love this hiring. This is low key because think about it is, look, you just read off his resume. This guy, he's played both sides. He's coached both sides of the field. He's been in quality control. You know what I mean? So he knows we should assume he could recognize player personnel. At one point, before the even tight ends coach, they made him run game coordinator. So that means they probably made him the run game coordinator after we let go of Mike McDaniels. Because Mike McDaniels, that was one of Shanahan's secret weapons. He was specifically the run game coordinator for Shanny. You know what I mean?
Come on now.
This is big because they're going to try to implement a Shanahan style run game. If that's, you know what I mean? If he's the offensive coordinator now, where's he gonna draw from, right? He's gonna draw from being the run game coordinator. Like, all right, this is how my run game's gonna look. He's, you know what I mean? Obviously, they got the barn burner over there at tight end. You got JSN. So you know what I'm saying? He's been in the building. He's been a part of a team who's produced a 1,400 yard of receivers. You know what I'm saying? Double-digit touchdown makers at the tight end position. So you know what I mean? I'm saying this too because it's fucking Sam Darnold. He cannot operate. This is the system. He found it. He's like the Goldilocks shit. He found it. He's like, all right, this is just right.
Come on now.
What the fuck is the Super Bowl?
Talk that shit. Cricket said CW is the one to have. If all his wide receivers are only getting 700 yards and 65 catches each, Williams might be the only one you can count on to eat under Ben Johnson's offense.
I don't know, man. I think we're gonna see the ones that emerge are okay. Like Colson level, he's the dude. You know what I mean? Burton. I think Burton's the one that people are gonna be hyped on. You know what I'm saying? But his ADOT's gonna be it's gonna be one of the bigger ADOTs. Pause. You know what I mean? That's how I view Burton. And the guy that I want is still gonna be Odunze, who's gonna pile up majority of the catches. I think he can get over 100.
Yeah. Odunze. So I'm in the lab. So I'm in the lab right now, and here I'm gonna read it out for y'all. Fuck it, I got it written down. I'm gonna get in. I'm already in the lab, and so my next video is featuring the Bears, but it's not featuring their target breakdown. But I got it part of my shit. So, and I think I said this shit already. So, Rome Odunze played 12 games, finished with 90 targets and 44 receptions, but he led the team with them 90 targets, and he only played 12 games. And nobody on the Bears had over 100 targets. That's why Cricket is saying that right there.
Yeah, no, but to Cricket's point, I want to rebuttal by saying if Rome doesn't miss that time, and first of all, for context, they're the second most runningest team. So the fact that also tells me that they're running a shitload of plays to even have that much pass volume, being one of the most runningest teams. If Odunze isn't missing time, that target distribution isn't in that manner. I think it's going to be a lot more concentrated to him and Loveland, bro. That's just, call me crazy.
Yeah, no, I feel it, bro.
And the reason I'm saying this is because Loveland didn't come on until later either. Pause. You know what I mean?
And part of that, to me, in my opinion, he started getting more of a comfortable role in the offense, 100%. Because that motherfucker is a top 10 pick, 100%. They didn't go Warren, they went him.
And Odunze, the way he's built compared to Loveland and all, and his route tree is full.
But like, see, that's the only thing though, is like they got that as of right now, they only got 85 vacated targets. Odunze's back, Loveland. Hold on, Lee. Odunze's back. Loveland's back. I don't know if Zokias is back. Burden is back. DeAndre Swift is back. Fucking Monagai only had 30 targets. And who the fuck is CK?
How many pass attempts does C-Dub have?
He got 568.
Bro, he can go to 600 easily next year. Like. They're going to be.
I don't know how they're going to go to 600 when they are the second most ranked team, and I don't think that philosophy changes though.
They're going to move a lot faster next year. Like this is going to be year 2 of Ben Johnson. Look how fast and efficient that he got after like 4 years with Jared Goff. You know what I'm saying? If you look back to the first 2 years with Jared Goff, they're moving a lot faster from year 1 to year 2, and they're running a shitload of more plays, hella high volume, everything, run high volume. And passing high volume. I like their offense a lot because I
for sure. No, I definitely agree with that. But with the
I think they can get up there because that's another thing too. Is when it comes to them being like the super duper is running his teams, right? That they did that to mask the fact that their defense was shitty. Like their defense was very opportunistic. Very
Jared Goff, his highest was 605, and that was in 2023. And in 2022 was 587. And then the year before that, Ben Johnson left, it was at 539. So the outlier is the 605, bro. That's an outlier in my opinion.
You think that was an outlier?
Because Ben Johnson was there from what 2022 to 2024.
He was there from the beginning with Dan Quinn, but the first year was Anthony Quinn was the OC. Then they chucked him because
he might have got promoted in 2022. So for 2022 to 2024, so in 2022 was 587, 605, and then 539.
So we did see the jump from year 1 to 2. I guess it wasn't as massive as I thought it was. But if you look at Jared Goff's numbers specifically now, his efficiency went up as the pass attempts went down. Like remember, he was having games where he was like 15 for 18, 24 for 25. Like he was going crazy.
The year that he had 605 pass attempts, it was 67.3 completion percentage. I love that for TDs. And then the year that his last year with Ben Johnson with 539 attempts, it was 72.4.
I love that. Love it. See, we should expect Caleb to grow in this offense, and as everyone gets more locked into the offense, we should see it get closer to what we saw in Detroit. And we saw it to get there last year. So now it's year 2. So we should safely assume that everybody's locked in.
But see, that's the thing though, bro. Right now, as it stands in Chicago, ain't nobody commanding 150 targets as a Amon-Ra. Nobody. 100%. Even if that motherfucker played if he played 12 games and you just gave him 3 more games and he had 90 targets and them 90 targets in 12 games, that's probably about 8 targets. He probably would have had about 120.
Yeah, I think but going back to my original what I'm saying with Odunze is I think Odunze can get, if he plays all year, he can catch over 100 catches. You know what I mean?
Hell no, that motherfucker only had 40 in 90 targets. He only had 40 receptions, 44. I think it is.
Listen, I might be on the higher end, right? That's what I'm making the case because he's gonna be super cheap for us too.
He was 90 targets, 44 receptions, 661 yards, and 6 TDs in 12 games.
So what's that? That's a little over 50% catch percentage. If I'm doing him, hey, look, Caleb was super inaccurate. I guess I didn't factor that in. He needs to get more accurate. Let's go. Odunze's in for a hundo. Let's go.
Come on now. But I like their offense, though, bro. I ain't running away from their offense this year, for sure.
That's a fact. And I think the most expensive pieces will be Loveland and then Burton in that order, too, because people are going to jump up for Loveland because most people playing tight end leagues. And then Loveland, Burton, people are buying into him because Odunze had a shitty year. You know what I mean? And it's hard to not make the case for Burton. He was drafted by this current regime. You know what I mean?
Right.
But
And
Loveland. But I'm still, and I'm not going to argue the Loveland thing at all. I love Loveland this year, but I think the cheaper value one to have that could
go for more vacated targets. My bad, Bogey. Cole Kmet might be gone, so that's a more vacated.
I think they brought him back.
Oh, they brought him back. Oh, I didn't know that.
I think they re-signed him. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's because his role in the offense. He's a block. He's a good ass blocker too. So you know what I mean. Like, and they run a decent amount of 12 personnel, right? So you know what I mean. That yeah, he might vulture a couple of touchdowns from Loveland here and there, but fuck it. You know what I mean? But he's gonna hit for like 3 touchdowns. Command might hit for 3 touchdowns. You know what I mean? Because Loveland can hit, like, what was the good Laporta year? That rookie year, right? He hit for
22
almost
or
23. Wow. Then
like 23.
Double-digit tugs.
That's the year that Jamo was out for a minute.
There it is.
Going crazy.
Yeah, and I like, and that's who I kind of liken Burton to be. More the Jamo role, where like, yeah, you're gonna get him on some, they're gonna get him on some slants and some shallow crossers, but he's gonna be burning from the outside most of the time. You know what I mean? Like,
hey, we got Marco in the building. What's up, Marco?
What's up, Marco?
They said maybe Antonio Gibson to help in the pass catching in Seattle. He definitely needs somewhere to go because he's swallowed in the depth chart in New England. Pause.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're doing him a solid by he's still on the roster contractually but he's also because he's recovering from like a major knee ACL. So a lot of times you'll see teams that are like good organizations, they'll just keep you on the roster. Like remember the Elijah Mitchell thing? We kept him on so he can get his medicals right. We just cut him. He's gonna be broke while he's all fucked up. You know what I mean? We put him on the IR, like, all right, go ahead, we'll take care of you, kid. You know? As soon as he was good, right, cut him. You know what I mean?
One thing I've seen about the Mike Evans signing. So George Kittle, Mike Evans said to George Kittle, man, I need you to recruit me to San Francisco, right? And George Kittle is on a podcast naming everything that he listed about the Niners organization that, helped sold Mike Evans on this shit. You know what I mean? The way they travel, the way they get free meals from sun up to sundown, 7 days a week. What else?
Tampa doesn't even take care of their players like that? That's like a normal thing.
Now, see, I'm not saying that, I didn't say that.
But he was definitely insinuating.
But this is George Kittle saying this.
Yeah. George Kittle is definitely saying that Mike is insinuating.
He's telling that to Mike Evans. This is what George Kittle is saying on a podcast. Why he, the reasons how, what he was telling Mike Evans, you should come over here. Bro, so all 30 starters, bro, because George Kittle said coming up this year, they fly around the world 1.5 times. You feel me? 45,000 miles or some shit like that, right? Mm-hmm. So all 30 starters on the plane that they fly on, bro, it's a bed. You feel me? Bro, he said that they get free meals 7 days a week, breakfast through lunch. They have a nutritionist on staff all year round. Most, or I ain't gonna say most, but some teams don't even have. They have a part-time nutritionist.
My bad. Shout out to the Icon fella. His wife. She's the nutrition. Is the longtime nutritionist for the Patriots.
That's crazy.
So and then on the flip side, her husband. Shout out to the Icon. For the longest, he worked at that hotel where the Patriots stayed at on the home games, and so he was relegated to the getting the food to the players, and obviously his wife's the nutritionist, so it's like very strict diets, but it's fucking labby food though. Like they eat good, even though it's clean food. They eat fucking 5-star shit. Round the clock.
Now. Crooked said DJ played all the games and still didn't get more targets than Rome. That shit is wild. You ain't lying, bro. That's why they traded, bro, 100%. And slapped their ass over the head, too, bro. Oh, yeah. Everything.
Hey, you know what's funny? Is like only the Bills would have paid that because only the Bills have their new head coach who was with DJ Moore before. It was like, I'll pay up to get him. I know.
Bro, I didn't even know Brandon Beane was in Carolina with him.
Yeah. Drafted him.
Oh, world.
Drafted him.
Caleb is going to check down to the RBs and tight ends.
Brandon Beane's the guy who he drafted. He might have been around when they drafted Cam, but he definitely had Cam, so it doesn't make sense too when he ends up having a Josh Allen, though the white Cam Newton initially, before we figured out that Josh Allen can actually throw the ball. You know what I mean?
Come on now. Banks said Caleb is going to check down to the RBs and tight ends. Rome is not a WR1, more of a complimentary 2 in my opinion.
Send me Rome and nice guys.
Uh-oh. We might got action right now.
And the nice guys, I want Rome.
We might got some action.
Let me get him.
Come on now. Banks said the Bears need AJ Brown.
Ooh.
Crooked said the re-up commit last offseason, he might be gone next year. Okay.
Oh, it was last offseason. Okay.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah.
Bear down, man. Shout out to the nation. Marco is a Dolphins fan. Shout out to the fans. Derek is a Cowboy fan. Shout out how about them boys? And Candlestick is a motherfucking Niner fan.
Come on, shout out to my bro. He's a gang member.
100%. And PB and Dub is a motherfucking Falcons fan, I think. 100%. Shout out to PB and Dub. Shout out to everybody in this bitch, man. 100%. We trying to get war ready for this 2026 fantasy football season. 100%, y'all. My bros was just in a draft for about a month long doing a startup Dynasty 14 team league, 100%. You know what I mean? Y'all be on the lookout for these leagues that we got popping off. The 32-man team will be popping off again this year, 100%. You know what I mean? How about them boys? Talk that shit, Derek. GP, are you with me? Oh, hold on. Let me hit the drop. Where is it at? Oh, wait. There we go. Oh, my mama. Mal from the Bay is a Niner. Oh, my mama.
Shout out to the Mal.
Crooked is a fool. Oh, my mama.
Hey, listen, Cameron, what you say about gang members, man?
Come on now.
David.
We in the building, man. 100%. It's about to be draft season. What you say, Lee? 30 days?
We under 30 days. It was a week yesterday, a month yesterday.
We got our resident Texans fan in the building. Peacock, what's up, big bro?
Peacock?
Oh, my mama. The 32 team was brutal. Thanks for nothing, Jay. Hey, big bro. Hey, my team was terrible too, bro. Oh, everything. Facts.
Hey, my team was dope for 5 weeks.
Hey, shout out to the 32 league champ, man. Or motherfucking dog.
Thank you, Stroud. Stroud fucked me in that league. Pause.
Oh, world.
I already know next year I don't give a fuck about quarterback in that league. There's 32 of them. So and you can only hold one. So you're always going to be safe there. It's really not necessary to go and grab the best one unless you have the opportunity to, I guess. But like also if everyone like clicked into that mindset somehow, them QBs would fall further. Because the skill guys are like, you know what I mean? Like, see, that's the thing too, is what's fun about the 32 man is like trying to figure it out every year. You know what I mean? Because it's different. You only do this, you only do one of those really. You might even do 2 this year. You know what I mean? The 32 man World War goes crazy though. I ain't gonna lie.
We running back that 32.
Come on, duh.
Uh-huh.
It's the World War. This is our favorite distractions from the real war out there. You just gonna make noises?
Hmm? No, man, I'm trying to figure out what's going.
You made me laugh so much.
I'm trying to figure out what.
I fucking love you, Lee.
I just like.
Don't ever change.
I know, but I'm trying to figure out how the hell.
I know.
Why this league got deleted? I'm like, okay, it said the owner.
Hold on. Oh, you trying to figure that out still?
Yeah.
Hit up the big boat.
I did.
The diamond boat.
I hit the diamond boss. Yes, I did, sir.
The diamond boss. Ooh, that's the new one. You'll love that one.
don't get it.
Listen, man, we're flexing this year. I ain't gonna hold you. We gotta live this year harder than ever.
Yes, sir.
We out here in this motherfucker. Promise that. It's time to flex harder than ever.
Sure.
So wait a second. Did you even like try to refresh it?
I did. I refreshed my iPad and my phone.
Don't respond. Did you maybe accidentally leave the league?
No. I got an email. And even Phil texted me. He got the email that it deleted.
And you guys had already drafted?
No, it was supposed to be tonight.
Oh, that's super weird.
That was okay.
Did you text Diamond Joe in the
I texted Diamond Joe and the Diamond cut a thread too.
Okay, word.
I'm just here back.
Of course, this is Diamond cut a thread. Lee makes all the threads. There's so many. Don't worry. I always just whenever there's an extra one, I just remove myself. I'm like, all right, I just keep it concentrated to the one that I'm in.
No, actually, Spencer made it.
Oh, shout out to Spencer Goo.
Yeah, Spencer, myself, Diamond Joe, and Kidda. That's who's in it.
Spencer Goo.
Goo.
And shout out to Phil Owens. He's a good dude too, man.
Yeah.
Thoroughly enjoyed drafting with him. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad he joined the fucking war. And he didn't just jump into a regular one. He jumped into the 14 team. Not to say that, and not to downplay any of the other joints. They're all fucking crazy. But like, you know, like even me, right? I'll say I hate my team in there. I'm like, fuck. I gotta make moves. It's going down making moves. Fuck the dumb shit. Moves to be made. There's moves to be made. There's life to be lived. Jewels to be racked. Jewels to be racked.
And it looks like the Tampa Bay Bucks are going to be working on Baker's new contract coming in.
Good for him. I love Baker. You know why I liked the Brock initially? He reminds me of Baker.
There you go.
He's like a taller Baker. But Baker is a madman. He's the type that'll get in a bar fight with you. You know what I mean?
Shout out to Money Mayberry. He's gonna be a grandpa.
Hey man, congratulations to Money May.
He just texted me May 8th. He'll be a grandpa.
Oh, that's fucking beautiful, man. I'm gonna text him when we get off this thing, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to him, bro. I want to be there one day. You know, obviously I want my kids to be grown and stuff before I start having kids. Not like me and their mother, you know what I mean? We had kids hella young. We was like fucking, I mean, young for, I guess old for our standards, because like all our friends were having kids like as teenagers and shit. We didn't have kids till we was 21 and 22. So like, I guess that was pretty, you know what I mean? But I don't want that for my children. I want them to live some life first. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ty's got to be tied down to obligations. You know, I would love them to, because me and their mother, we definitely lived and had our youth, and even though we had kids young, but we also have fun being being the grown versions of us, and knowing, you know what I'm saying, what it was like to be those ages. Because my oldest, she's about to go to college somewhere far. She don't want to be local, like, you know what I mean. Even if it's Cali, she's going like SoCal. Or Eureka, which is like up north, like close to Oregon type of shit. because she got accepted all to everywhere. You know what I mean? That she want, but the one place that she really wanted to go, Long Beach, she didn't get accepted to. Yeah. You know what I mean? But she wants to go somewhere, so you know what I mean. It's gonna be a different world for her. I'm like, yeah, but I'm excited for her. Like, I trust her. You know what I mean? I raised her right. She'll be able to hit this world for legit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's good.
Be able to hit this motherfucker ground running. You know what I mean? Smarter than me, that's for sure. You know what I mean?
But well, that's what we all hope for anyways, right?
But that's really what it's all about. If you ask me, make sure the kids do better than us. That's like that's like one of the key ingredients here, or the key objectives as a parent, right? Make sure they're just better than they'll be better than us in every aspect. You know what I mean? And there's the cliche saying, if I knew what I knew now back then, right? You ever heard that saying? If only I knew what I knew now back then, right?
Mm-hmm.
See, that's the thing, though. It's like I do know now, and I could tell her, and my other kids, you know what I'm saying? But her, I'm specific because she's my oldest.
All right, Bakes just said, "All right, sent you a trade for Rome and nice guys, Bogey."
I'll peep it. I already know he's gonna. The way Bakes works, he's gonna ask me for the world first, and then we're gonna get to dancing, going back and forth.
Well, then again,
what I want to pay.
I know
exactly what I want to pay for. Like, here's how I operate. I'll usually just be like, okay, cool, and then I'll counter the joint with what I would pay for it, Rome. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that usually saves myself from me, because I do love Rome as a player, and when people know that, they go, "Oh, you love him, pay up for him." Like, I'm still gonna play the stock market correctly. You know what I mean? His stock is very low right now. You know what I mean? That's why I'm interested in buying him, first of all, too, because I love him as a player, one, and I love the situation he's in. But what if I'm terribly wrong? I don't want to pay up for being wrong. So you got to find a nice balance here. You know what I mean?
That's correct.
I do like people that like Bakes operates on a certain scale, like the Bakes scale, right? You know what I mean? If he ranks players on a certain part of the scale, there's going to be, draft capital and or players that rank in that same scale that he's going to feel is worth making the deal. You know what I mean? So it's always interesting to see when Bakes sends shit like, okay, this is how he values these players.
All right. So Brian Robinson's deal is for 1 year, $2.5 million.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he might be the third, bro. Shout out to Nathan Carter, baby. Be a thing. Actually, no, I don't want him to be a thing. That would mean my Bijan's dead.
Bijan.
I got Nathan Carter everywhere except for in the most expensive league. I got Bijan.
So Levante David had a total of 1,714 tackles.
That's fucking dope. Unretire and come to the Niners. Let's go. Mike Evans is on the phone with her right now. Hey, bro, come over here.
Come on now. We got room for you over here, big dog.
He's like, hey, bro. He's like, you got your own room, bro. He's like, they got room for me? Yeah. No, bro. They got your own room on the plane with a bed, bro.
Good, bro.
And food all around the clock. Free. Bro, I'm about to unretire right now. yeah, shout out to Levante David. Hell of a career.
Jed get that from his uncle.
Mm-hmm. Because his uncle took care of the players and they won championships, bro.
Oh, my mama.
There's a certain, no offense to Cincinnati. If I really wanted them to beat the Rams, for sure, because I hate the Rams and I love Joe Burrow all at the same time. And it sucks because that organization is a bad organization. They're never going to. Andrew Luck, what's his name? Andrew Luck is probably on the phone with Joe Burrow. Like, listen, don't let them fuck you up like they did to me, bro. You know what I mean?
Shit, motherfucking Carson Palmer.
Yeah,
Carson Palmer. But here, and the reason why I'm saying Andrew Luck though is because, Joe Burrow. He wasn't heralded as the next coming, right? It was Lawrence the next year.
Oh, today's Notre Dame's pro day.
But Joe Burrow though. Joe Burrow, he got out of all them dudes in his class, he got there routinely. You know what I mean? As long as he's alive. But that's the point. He half the time he's out there dead. He got all the weaponry, but he has to do it. Yeah, they put weaponry around him, but he got to do it. You know, I like consciously what they're doing on defense. Like that Boye Mafe is a good signing. Then they got Shamare Stewart and Murphy. Murphy's actually started to flash last year.
And your boy, the Dark Knight.
They got the Dark Knight over there. You know what I'm saying? They even got even Baron Carter.
Oh yeah, and they signed this one of the chief safeties.
I love Jordan Battle, and they brought in Watson or whatever it was, right, from the Chiefs.
No, Watson went to the Rams. They got the other one, Cook. I think they got Cook.
Cook. Yeah, B. Cook. I forget his first name. Killing it, though. He was killing. See, so I do like what the Bengals are doing there. And that division, wide open as a bitch.
What is it? What is it? 3 brand new coaches over there?
Yeah, it's not the Ravens. You know, they always be like, it's the Ravens division to lose. Look at the Steelers won it last year with Aaron Rodgers. You know what I mean? That's how wide open that thing is.
What is the over or under that the story continues, bro?
I don't know, man, but I'm rooting for it. Because think about this. Mike McCarthy, he's a Pittsburgh guy. That's where he's from. They call him Yinzers. Like the locals over there from Pittsburgh. He's a Yinzer, bro. Right? And Aaron Rodgers being on the Pat McAfee show, he always considers himself and this is before he went to the Steelers. He would always consider himself an honorary Yinzer. He's like, I love Pittsburgh. I love Mike Tomlin, the Steelers. These are all foreshadows that he was going to go there. Now his former coach is there, who's from there, right? And this is like their last hurrah. Like I think the story continues. If it was plus money, even if it was minus money, I'm betting it because I think
he does return.
I think he returns. One more go around. They probably do draft a guy for the future. You know what I mean?
One more go round, huh?
Yeah, they probably do draft a guy for the future. If Ty Simpson falls on them, they take Ty Simpson. He sits behind Aaron Rodgers for a year. And they do it the old school way because that's a great organization. Like they're one of the old school organizations that are ran correctly. Like how in modern NFL, maybe they're not, as aggressive as the winningest teams these days are the most aggressive as far as moves they make, trades, free agency.
Everything is homegrown.
Everything's homegrown over there. So like. And they started morphing into bringing in these veterans now at life after Roethlisberger because that was their longtime homegrown guy. Look, longtime homegrown coach is gone. So I feel like this is, the last little go at it. Look at their players that they're paying too. DK Metcalf's up there, getting up there. You know what I'm saying? They brought in Pittman for a future. You got Pittman and DK for a future quarterback too, and for an Aaron Rodgers to operate immediately, right? So I feel like it is Aaron Rodgers coming back, and they will draft a guy. And if not this year, it'll be next year. You know what I mean?
Crooked said, just like I love Loveland, but I don't love the price in fantasy for sure, bro. I'm not drafting. I'm not paying up for him. And
that's why I'm going to end up having a lot of Rome again because he's going to be hella cheap.
Yeah, for sure. And even though Doomsday going to be cheap, there's nothing that showed for me to want to pay up anything close to for the 5th round for him.
Yeah, Doomsday's going late. That's what I'm saying. We're gonna get Romeo, Romeo. Look at that.
Romeo.
Robo D, man. Hey, you know what? I like the other Romeo too. If they bring back Diggs only, I love Romeo Dobbs over there.
Come on now.
Like just speaking of Romeos, at least I know that's hella random, but. Yeah, because I like you know me. I'm an old school Romeo Dobbs truther, and like we saw, Brad can sling it, man. Drake May he's and as kid to quote the Cat Man, he's Justin Herbert 2.0.
Come on now. Banks said, facts. Roger and McCarthy for one more season, man.
Come on.
He said they should recruit Devontae Adams to bring it all back for Rodgers' last hoorah.
But see, here's the thing though: Devontae Adams is wearing stunners at night that are that got diamonds in them too, and he's over there with the Hollywood Rams. He's just kicking it, bro. He's like, listen,
back home in California, man.
This is the closest he can get to a chipper. He's not looking at going to Pittsburgh in the cold with his old pal. And his old coach. You know what I mean? He's like, listen, man, y'all trying to do the Green Bay thing. Yeah, we're doing the Green Bay thing in Pittsburgh, bro.
Fuck that.
He's like, bro, I got a year over here. Because, Devontae Adams the type, he'll be like, I don't want to play here. He'll start getting vocal. Trade me.
I mean, hey,
I'm in who I am.
I'm in the beautiful state of California, man.
He's like, I'm good over here. He's in the Hollywood Rams. Man.
I ain't got shit to worry about, dog.
Oh, I hate them. They're so good.
Yeah, fuck them. 100%.
See, and going back to what I was saying about the super aggressive organizations, they're one of them. They're be like, listen, we're gonna make a move, and we're gonna shake shit up. You got the Cowboys. They're always in the news for bullshit. They're always in the news. Like we're gonna have like a whole offseason of bullshit franchise tag. Are they gonna pay him George Pickens bullshit or not? Right? We're gonna hear that for a lot. But then when you hear the Rams, they'll be like, oh my God, the Rams made a fucking massive trade or something. Like they're always doing something that shakes the shit up. And that's one thing I've been learning too. Is like, okay, remember JD, you know what I'm saying? You had this master plan and you're like, hold on, y'all. I can only give y'all little pieces of it. Because you don't want to give the plan till you're revealing it, the results. Like, look,
come on now.
Right? I've been trying to practice that more too. Like, all right, be in the motherfucking shadows working on this master plan. They don't even know it. We hit them over the head. Hit them over the head out the yeah. Yeah.
Homie, don't play that.
Yes, sir.
Homie don't play that, bro. We lay hat.
Right? Shout out to Damon Wayne. Tell him about homie don't play that. Hit him over the head. Oh shit.
We gotta fight against the establishment.
Cold world, bro. That motherfucker is a fool, bro. Oh my mama.
My shit.
Banks said, if Rodgers as Devontae, I can see him doing it for Aaron. Adams has that Taco Bell money. He said no matter what he goes, no matter where he goes.
He got a Taco Bell in his crib.
Come on now, in his crib, bro.
Do you remember back in the days? Did you remember this Eminem? You know how like all the rappers were like buying franchises and shit. Eminem, he just had popped up with hell like Starbucks and fucking Taco Bells or some shit like that, right? But he had like a Taco Bell in his crib. This motherfucker.
Whole world, bro.
Yeah, you just wake up and eat some Taco Bell. Like, no, that's probably not good for you. But that was definitely when he was on drugs, too.
Shit, you remember in Ocho Cinco still say it to this day. Man, I ate McDonald's my whole motherfucking career. Oh my mama. Cold world.
You ain't lying though. Hey, McDonald's breakfast is the goat.
And that's what he said, bro. That's what he told about is a McDonald's breakfast, bro.
He was right.
Whole world.
Hey, the rest of their food, I can listen. The kids, I'll snatch a little dad tax on a nugget or something. You know what I mean, hey man, I might have a Big Mac here and there, but like really, I really don't care for McDonald's. But their breakfast is fire.
Breakfast go crazy.
Even they brought
him and Uncle Shannon be arguing because Uncle Shannon, he wasn't fucking with none of that shit during his career. You feel me? But Ocho, like, look, bruh, this is what I had every motherfucking day. Is this motherfucking Mickey D's breakfast, bruh? Slapping the hell out of
Look at the difference, though. Look at the differences of careers, though. Yeah, they had stellar careers in there. Ocho had a stellar career in his own right, but like, the hardware means something. Like. It'd be like Shan got 3 of them joints.
Yeah,
he knew
for sure.
Whatever he was doing, that worked for him, right? Like he was like, listen, I'm eating right. Look here, Ocho. Look here, Chad.
Come on now.
Right. Plowing through only snow bunnies. You know what I mean? Eating right.
Cold world. Smoking black and mild. Smoking backwoods.
Black and mild.
And drinking cognac. I got that cognac.
And he drink yak. For sure.
I drink that cognac. I forgot the name of his cognac. I forgot the name of it.
It's a Chateau or something like that. Chateau.
I can't even think of it right now.
I feel like it's in my mind. It's something French.
Come on now.
French sounding. It sounds like it doesn't sound cheap.
Because all the fine cognac comes from France.
Yeah. Like my look out for my new clothing brand. I don't want to give like I said, we're just gonna keep it in the shadows.
Come on now.
But it sounds expensive. The name of it. Yeah. It's gotta sound expensive. So you can charge them expensive things. It's inflation these days.
Facts. Them is facts. Derek says, salute to Banks, 100%. Salute to the whole motherfucking GWN in this bitch. And if you ain't a part of the GWN and you in the chat, go ahead and make sure you hit that like. Go ahead, subscribe to this motherfucker. And if you feeling froggy with it, go ahead and share this to your league mates, man, 100%, because you ain't getting no other fantasy football content in these YouTube streets, 100%, man. So go ahead and lock in with us, man. Oh, my mama, we do this shit all the time. As we get closer and closer to April with the NFL draft, we'll be covering all 3 days of that shit 100%. You know what I mean? From sun up to sundown, from pick 1 to 250, I think is Mr. Irrelevant. So, yeah. And then, you know, it's dynasty season right after tomorrow. It's dynasty season right now. That shit don't sleep. But, you know, league mates start to getting real active once the draft starts to partake and after the draft, because you got to start doing your motherfucking rookie drafts and shit. So, yeah, we got y'all locked in 100%.
Yeah, you already know.
That's fact. You know, my mouth.
Definitely be back at y'all with another Wake Your Game Up on Friday. And you know what I'm saying? Stay locked in, looking out for that Chargers Power Hour. You know
yeah, and you also got tonight. We got the head over to Stay Tuned Live.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Tuesday. Yeah, shout out to Stay Tuned Live. You know what I mean?
I'll be there because it looks like nothing's going on. So I'll be there.
No, did you hit Joe? Did you hit Joe?
I've already hit Joe. I'm gonna give him a call.
Yeah, he might. Well, he probably working right now on my mount.
Or I'll tap in with Spencer and see what's good.
Yeah. Oh, Spencer got the commish too.
No, he and Joe have been going back and forth about it.
Oh
so.
yeah. Oh my mount.
Because I know Papa Good wants to get in. That's why.
Oh shit! Shout out to Papa Goo.
But you know, shout out to Papa Goo. I think I feel like I know what's going on, because when Papa Goo gets in, he goes, "Okay, I want to join. We gotta change all the rules." Maybe that's why they deleted the league. Maybe
remember? Hey, that's funny that you said that, Bogey. Because remember, all last year when we was talking about fantasy baseball, Papa Guru was telling us he's in the league. Oh no, I think that's his football. He only got like 5 moves per year.
It's another fantasy league. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can only make like 5 waiver claims all
some
year.
Shit like that.
But the draft's hella deep. It's like 30-round draft or something like that.
Yeah.
And there's another rule too. Is like it's because it's all offense, but there's a crazy rule. Like if some like your first 10 rounds or something like that, you have to start them, or it's like your first 15 rounds, they all have to be started at least once. There's actually someone like tracking all this.
Hey, did y'all get in it? Did y'all get in the Diamond Joe's new league with the contracts?
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
You got in that shit, huh, Bo?
Yeah, hell yeah. Listen, Diamond Joe, his longtime dynasty league. It was like just like this. And he always told me about it. I was like, man, I want to do something like that, but I was never ready for it. And then a couple years ago, last year, he was trying to fire it up. We had like 6 people. Then people they didn't like the auction idea. I didn't give a fuck. You know, once I'm in, I'm like, whatever we're doing, let's go. Fuck it. We're gonna figure this out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've never done an auction in my life.
Here's the thing. You know what Diamond Joe said too? He goes, I'm for real gonna lace everyone up, bro. He's like, I don't want it to be crazy for people because auctions can go crazy. You know what I mean? Like for example, you're gonna have $1,000, and then it's $1,000, and you this is what your budget is, right? But whatever you don't spend, that's your waiver budget, your fab the rest of the year. And every year you have $1,000, and you setting contracts. This is fucking dope. First of all, it's hella nerdy. I love this shit. So you're setting contracts every year. It goes up 15%, right? He's already creating an app for this shit. First of all, like, because we're living in that day and age, right?
Come on now.
He's creating an app it's going to specifically track all the contracts. So every year, everyone just has the app. He's like, all right, because look, for example. Say I'm what you buy the players for in the auction, that's what you're paying for them every year according to the contract you set. So I go, for example, I'm a top tier receiver guy. What are the receivers going for? He's like 150 is like probably the max. And so it's like he's like you fuck around and end up with you know what was that?
You gonna spend your whole budget on wide receivers?
Yeah. I'm fucking. He's like, you'll be fucked up. He's like, especially. He's like, what kind of contracts are you gonna give him? You're not gonna give him 1-year contracts. And he goes, you're gonna end up giving him fat contracts, 5 years or 3 years. I think is the max.
So can't nobody touch him.
Yeah, exactly. But see, they go 15% every year. So now, if I'm spending $800 on these 4 receivers or whatever it is, right?
Your
and
team
it goes
gonna
up
be
next year,
booger than a motherfucker.
Yeah, now I'm trying to trade motherfuckers, or because they have the contract.
You won't get the ROI that you're putting on the contract in order to get rid of the players.
I got to hit on everything else, and 100% of the players that you pick up off waivers, they go right back to free agency next year.
Is that motherfucker filled up?
No. Get in
I'm
there.
getting in it. Hey, yes, I'm getting in
it. I knew it. I told Steve, I don't know if JD knows exactly what's going on, but once he does, he might be interested in this for real. Because you got to at least have one of these. Because this is probably the only one I'm going to have. This literally is the only one I'm going to have like this. You know what I mean?
Lock me in for that. I'm going to go see if I can find it in one of the group chats in the league.
This is going to be fun. And like for example, he said back in, he had a long-standing league that was like this. So when they got into 2017, it's already going on for like 4 or 5 years, right, at the time. So like he was able to draft in the rookie draft. It's an auction. He ends up drafting Patrick Mahomes and Lamar Jackson for $25 each. He signs them to a 5-year contract, the max, whichever was, I think it was 3 years, right? So like he just dominated for 3 years.
That's cold.
It is super flex, right? And he was able to buy and free because look there's people that can't afford players. They're going to make decisions. They should do it in free agency. So now they're part of the auction too. So now those motherfuckers is just picking up fools every year. And if you play it right, you have all the money to spend in free agency every year. You know what I mean? And you might even just sign them to 1-year contracts. These old guys, boom, 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 2-year contracts, maybe. You know what I mean? Like, it's fucking dope.
Yeah, I'm finna tell them to send me the invite, bro, on everything.
Yes. This one, like I love our dynasty formats because it feels like it's like the closest to being a GM. This is even closer. You know what I mean?
Come on now.
Yeah. I think he might have put, if you like scroll on like the Gen Wealth.
Yeah, I was just in the Gen Wealth. I couldn't find that motherfucker. Okay. Here. Oh, I got it. Never mind.
Bong, he's in there. Join it.
I'm in here.
Yes. We're running organizations this time.
Come on now.
Yeah, and like he said, he was like it could. He's been thinking about different ways to do the auction, right? Because this one it's going to be pretty intense, right? So he's done it various ways. He's done slow drafts, where like a slow draft auction would be like, all right, everyone knows there's like this 4-hour window, like you'd find a time like, oh, okay, everyone's better in the evening or something, like whatever it may be, right? So this 4-hour window, and it'd be groups of players. So it'd be like instead of nominating one at a time, it's groups of players. So it's like these, and everyone puts in a bid, and then the remaining, let's say there's like even bids, and then they would battle it out. You know what I mean? So then you're getting chunks of players at a time, and I was like, ooh, I like that idea. But then I also don't mind. Like if we did it, say we did it like it took, it might take some time, but man, the one player at a time, the auction shit, because then that would mean we have to start soon too. So and if not, I mean, like say like it was a fast draft in the auction, where the thing is, it's that's pretty strenuous, what I mean? And it's probably gonna be 30 rounds. Is what he said.
Yeah,
so it's not so strenuous, but. I ain't gonna hold you. I would so love if like it was just if the auctions came after this year. You know what I mean? Like start off with a motherfucking regular draft. You know what I mean? But maybe a third round. But see, this is the thing though. Is like this is how he's been doing this style, and I'm like, okay, I get it.
Banks said the Diamond League is gonna be sick. Just need to make the bylaws clear.
Yeah, and I think he's like for someone like Bakes, right? Bakes, he's just an absolute savage. He just joined. Boom, I'm in. Let's go. Contracts and shit, right? And I'm the same way. But I also know Diamond Joe for 20 years now. It's my guy. I haven't known him for a long time. So it's like and he's been playing in this league for like 10 of those years that I've known him, in this style. So I'm like, all right. You know what I mean? I know, what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I could trust him when it comes to this, right? But so I think what he's having trouble with right now is finding the other ones that are just absolute savages that are good enough that they should be in this style of shit. You know what I mean? Because this is a different kind of commitment too. You know what I mean?
Come on now.
So, yeah, so like, you know what I mean? And you know, when you have a JD or a Bogart or a Steamboat or a Banks, we're not going nowhere. You know what I mean? Like, so we already got a fat chunk in there. You know what I'm saying? Now that's like, okay. So I think that he's just carefully curating this thing. You know what I mean? Is what I'm saying. Because then once he does that, then the bylaws he'll bust it down to everybody. You know what I mean? Like, this is exactly how it's going down.
Talk that shit, bro.
Yeah,
they said it would be dope to make it a live draft.
I'm so down with that, bro. And that's the thing too. Is like this is and you know our Vegas event this year, we're talking August 20th to the 23rd. So like the 23rd is the close-up day, obviously, like cleaning up and getting up out of there. So and the first day, you know what I'm saying, as long as there's no one that books the day before in our spot, we can get in there as in an early check-in in that spot. So, you know, theoretically, if you know what I mean, there could be that Thursday because the West Side is on Friday, and then we got the East Side's on Saturday, and then we got all the other miscellaneous drafts that we're just gonna put in the mornings, right? But we could do a Thursday dedicated to this auction shit for real, bro. That would be fucking nuts.
Cold world, bro.
Because you know who will get down with this too? Kidda. I don't think Kidda is aware of this one yet, but I know Kidda will get in this. Because Kidda's a nerd about everything too, like us. You know what I mean? Like, that's why he's on the GWN. Like, you know what I mean? We got to at least have one of these. You know what I mean? That's how I feel. Like, that's why, like, even with the offense only super flex, I don't have one of those. That was the dynasty for years. You know what I mean? So
Come on now.
I'm happy you got one in the works right here, JD.
We're gonna make this shit happen, bro.
You gotta have it on the resume.
Come on, fact.
Shit, we got the single QB, the Heart to Start dynasty. I love that league because that's my only single QB dynasty, and it got a team defense as crazy as that is. You know what I mean?
We finna get rid of that shit. I think we voted to get rid of that shit.
All right, get rid of the team defense. Fuck yeah! Tell them to add another play.
That shit got to go. I'm hoping it's official.
Yeah, that shit is good. But it's my only single QB, so I'm not tripping if it had it. You know what I mean? Because it just makes it different. You know what I mean?
On my mama.
Like that league is one of the most trading leagues I'm in, and out of all the dynasties.
Yeah, I just gave up a 2027 first round pick for the 108 in that league.
Word.
Because I got an old ass team, so I'm trying to get young.
Yeah. Yeah, my team core over there is I drafted most of this. Actually, I drafted all of my core, but I traded for Josh Allen at one point. I have a Kincaid as my tight end, so I'm kind of dangerous. I'm in danger there. Lightweight. I don't really.
I got two tight ends in that league. I got Tyler Warren and Fannin.
You know what makes me mad? I had Gadsden and I had to clear him out at one point, and then somebody.
If you want Tyler Warren or Fannin, we could talk.
Okay, yeah. No, for sure. We'll circle back around, definitely.
Oh, my mama.
You know what I mean?
Read that comment right there. This is about Vegas.
This is from the Crooked Commish. And in between all that action, we're having a bachelor party. LOL.
Come on now, man. That motherfucker. Look, bro, we got a GWN, man. Hey, matter of fact, Bogey, I'm gonna send you my chip list for the you know what I mean? On my mouth. I'm finna log mines in here within this week, bro. On everything.
No, all good. Because you know what's crazy? I fronted the first half that we needed. Boom, I just dropped it, and then I started like people periodically, right?
I'll make sure I send mine by Friday, bro. I'll send it to your Venmo, bro.
I appreciate that. In the lock, we're just getting because then by June, we need the rest of the bread, and then we're fully locked in, right?
And I'll be doing my thing next Friday with Dennis.
On my mind.
Of course, Lee. You know what I mean? You're on a Lee. You just have you got a total that you just got to meet. You're good. You're on path to it. Don't worry about it. You know what I mean? You're doing what you got to do. And I be telling Lee, I said, watch. All you got to do is win one or two of these leagues too, and then you're paid up for a couple of years and shit. If you wanted to, or you can take the bread and be like, yeah, champ shit. Because hey man, don't cheat yourself. Treat yourself.
Because you said by June we gotta lock that bitch down though, right?
No, we already have it locked down. By June I want to have the rest of the bread.
Oh my mama, no, for sure. Because fucking next week is April.
It's April, exactly.
So we only got a couple more months. That's just like with my other league. We got to have that shit completely locked down, 100%.
And check this out, JD. So you know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna speak specific numbers because we're on live, but like between just the 10 of us that are automatically locked in, because there's going to be another handful of people that eventually lock in, right? But between the 10 of us, we're paying the bread, and then when everyone starts to lock in, who they are for sure going to lock in, plus the people who are paying $50 just to come and draft, because that we always do this every year, no matter what we've been doing this, you know what I mean?
Oh, my mom.
All that goes to the original core, because we're not going to come out of pocket after that. You know what I mean?
Now.
Yeah, everything is going to pay for itself is designed that way.
Oh, my mom.
Yeah, just, I'm an architect.
And like I keep saying, bro, I'm not leaving the house. I'm not leaving the house. I'm going to be at the house 24/7.
There's so much stuff at that house.
And like for example, you're going to do a gumbo. That's just going to pay for, all those funds that we're getting, it's going to pay for everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because this is how we do it every year. Everyone throws in. And I was telling Crick too, like, listen, this, I'm not gonna say the specifics of the conversation. I was like, just get there, bro. You know what I mean? Like, it's going down. I was like, we need the cricket commissioner. You know what I mean?
Come on now.
And obviously, you know what I'm saying? He's you know what I mean? His contribution is just like everyone else. But it was the mandatory nature of like, just get out there. And I love that. He's like, yeah. He's like, yeah, and we're gonna have the motherfucking basketball.
You think of it, we're gonna have almost 5 channels there. We'll have Dennis Holmes' channel. We'll have cricket commissioners. We'll have.
I'm gonna make sure. And I'm gonna make sure.
Off the chain,
and listen. I have the ability to make sure that every channel is represented once we fire those cameras up. That's one thing that I'm gonna make sure is done, bro. 100%, bro. Because we did it last year. You can go find it on this motherfucking YouTube streets. 100%.
Hey, we're gonna be streaming like crazy, bro.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. We're gonna have these motherfucking cameras set up right, bro. The mics is gonna be upgraded, bro. 100%. My dog Art gonna have his own personal camera, and it's gonna be a real fucking production.
Let's go.
100%. Whether we in the kitchen
Art,
cooking, we on the grill, bro. We outside shooting the shit. All that shit is gonna be a real weekend production, dog. 100%, man.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a real. It's gonna be like a content.
We're going the day before.
It's gonna be a content house, bro. 100%, bro. Yeah. That's what we're gonna do, bro.
It's the GWN content house.
100%, bro. Cooking.
Come on. And like,
we got the ability to do that.
The multi channels that's gonna be in the building too, is gonna be lit. Like, man, I'm hella excited to actually meet Dennis finally.
So much.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like I've known Philly Den for a long time, because Philly Den was one of the first ones that I ever reached out to though too. Him and Fornicator. It was Fornicator and then him. On God. And I met everyone through those 2 people. Like, after reaching out to them, then we're just in the mix now. You know what I mean? Boom.
Come on now.
I mean, look, I holler at Fornicator. He's fucking with Plug. Plug is posting hard to start. Boom. That's, you know what I mean? If I don't holler at Fornicator, I might not fuck with JD down the line. See how that works? Like, I remember these little things. Same thing with Dennis. Like, I fuck with Dennis. That's how I know stay tuned in them. You know what I mean? That's how we know Jay Will.
I'm
on
on the Ignorant Thinkers podcast, and you know me, I got the California, West Coast, talk, and JB in the comments like, man, who the fuck is this? You talking that talk, I'm talking West Coast shit. You know what I mean? Dennis, get to your light, and you know what I mean, bro. I've been on Stay Tuned Live, bro, for what is this? This 2026, so at least since 2023, dog. 100%, bro. Maybe 2022. I don't know. 2023 at least. Oh my mama, bro.
Yeah, man. Shout out to the gang over there, bro.
Shout out to the whole Stay Tuned Live family, man. 7 p.m. West Coast time, man.
Therapy, low key, bro.
Shout out to the Stay Packing podcast. 100%, man.
Really?
Oh my mama.
And you know what, too? Even Dub, I've been chopping it with Dub because Dub be making music too. So immediately,
I didn't know that.
we've been sending each other shit. You know what I mean?
Man.
Watch, I send you some of Dub's shit. He be making beats too.
Yeah, I do remember him saying he make beats. Yeah, I do remember that.
Because he heard me saying that shit. So when we got off the podcast, he was like, "Hey, where you be getting that?" I'm like, "Yeah." So we just started sending each other shit, right? But one thing he did say on the show, he was like, "Man, I'm gonna do like some kind of podcast coming up." You know what I mean? So I'm like, listen, if he does a Raider podcast, because he's a realist fan too.
Come on,
I feel like Bakes would love that shit. Like people like real fans.
Yeah, him and Bakes got to get locked in for sure.
You know what I mean? Like that shit would be dope. Like because they actually talk for real, and it's an exciting time for the Raiders right now. Like they're turning the shit around because I think he said he was talking about he just wants to do a football or a fantasy football podcast in general. I'm down with it. Whatever you want to do, I'm like, it's dope is dope. You know what I mean? That's another one of those ones where like, you know what I mean? We got a lot of great content, man. Everybody stay tapped in. You know what I mean? I'm just rambling at this point, man. We'll get up out of here. You know what I mean?
And Bake said he down to talk Raiders. So yeah, there it is. We got the ills right there.
Right there, and that's two sides. We got the Bakersfield, and we got Vallejo right there. You know what I mean?
Come on now.
Actually. You know what I mean? So we can host it right here on the GWN even. You know what I mean?
Come on now.
Yeah, but yeah, you know what? Everybody, you know what I mean? Stay tapped in. You know what I mean? We'll catch y'all on the next one for sure, man. Peace, love, and chicken grease and all that shit.
All right, fellas. Peace.
Peace.
Yeah. I run a tight ship, loose lips sink ships, run shit, dripping like a runny faucet. Let that sink in. Table full of bosses at the meeting, double crosses, and we gon' have to toss you off the deep end, baller blockers. They tryna block my shine, solar eclipse. I'm a mobster and a doctor. I prescribe your daily fix. From the tech mecca, we lit, we see chips. Bench presser pumping this weight, the bees flip. Don't let the tech stretch. You're talking that shit, get greenlit. Silly suckers tried to ride my wave, got seasick. How I'm living, counting this chicken, we out eating. AM to the PM every day, carpe diem. Yeah, I'll tell you about that money off top, boy, gotta feed somebody. Look, I don't know nothing except make more money. If you ain't got no money, then you ain't nobody. Money is a religion, righteous cause for sinning, riding for the cause. We've been down from the beginning. 100 miles are running, all your mouths are running. If you ain't talking money, then you ain't saying nothing. Yeah, we finna ball like recess. Stash bands in the wall and the heat vents. Vacuum sealed so the smell don't seep in. I represent the underworld, this ain't no secret. Stay 10 toes down, both feet pressed. Duck the alphabet boys, cover up my feet prints. They know my name, I'm heavy in this game. Knee deep in this thing, I ain't just get my feet wet. We way fresher so they got vendetta. So we keep stick with us, leave you with a leaky defense. How I'm living, counting this chicken, we out eating. AM to the PM every day, carpe diem. Yeah, I'll tell you about that money off top, boy, gotta feed somebody. Look, I don't know nothing except make more money. If you ain't got no money, then you ain't nobody.